on the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital. This is Florida State basketball. Today's game is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola. By Tico People's Gas, delivering natural gas that helps you save energy and earn cash back. Learn more at peoplesgas.com. By Barano Heating and Air Conditioning. Schedule an appointment today at baranoac.com. And by the Florida Department of Transportation, reminding you fans don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Now, let's go courtside with the call of the game. Here's the voice of the Seminoles, Jeff Culhane.
Starting lineups first for Luke Louch's Seminoles and usual suspects. 6'8 freshman Tomas Fasong, 6'4 senior guard Robert McCray the fifth, 6'10 senior from right here in Atlanta, Chauncey Wiggins, Grayson High School in Georgia, graduated in 2022. 6'7 senior Lejeune Jones at a Neptune Beach, and 6'9 senior at a Panama City Beach, Alex Steen. The Noles head coached by Luke Louch in year one, assisted by Jim Moran, Michael Fly, Derwin Kitchen, Gerald Gillian, and Chris Parentfoot, director of basketball operations. For Georgia Tech, they will start freshman guard Akai Fleming, senior guard Lamar Washington, 10 points, 5 assists per game. 6'5 sophomore Shaden Mustaf, 9.5 points per ball game. 6'9 junior, we know him well, Dango, 12.7 points, 8.3 rebounds per game. And 6'7 senior Koasi Reeves Jr., 14.7 points, 53s made on the year. Reeves' is fourth time playing against the Garnet and Gold. Georgia Tech head coached by Damon Stoudemire in year three, assisted by Carl House, B.J. Elder, Nate Babcock, Pershing Williams, and Bonzi Wells. Before we get Blake Miles' keys to success, let us pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Seminole Basketball from Legends Global. Jeff Culhane, Blake Miles back in our Renewal by Anderson courtside seats. All right, my friend, how do we do it today? Your Scott and Wallace keys to success. Talk to me. Let's go get a dub today, huh?
Got to get victory today, Jeff. Starts with rebounding, number one. They got a big front line. Florida State has to be effective on the glass. 2, limit three-point shooting. Georgia Tech can shoot the basketball well from 3. Florida State has to close out well, and then on the flip side of that, Florida State has to make threes. They're going to get a lot of shots in this game. Georgia Tech does not defend the 3 very well. Florida State has to take advantage of that.
I love it. Keys to success brought to you by Scott and Wallace, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics. Scott and Wallace with offices in Tallahassee. Time now for the Emerge tip-off. Everge, the official electrification and renewable energy partner of Florida State Athletics. Our officials in this game this afternoon, Clarence Armstrong, Isaac Burnett, and Anthony Eads. Armstrong's 6th Florida State game he's worked this season. 87th game of the year for the veteran official. Thursday night he was right outside of Baltimore, Maryland. He had Towson and Elon. The Noles in the road, Garnets. Seminoles across the chest in gold. Gold numerals trimmed in white. The Garnet and gold spears on both sides of the knees pointing to the sky. Georgia Tech home whites, white tops, white shorts. Georgia in navy blue above gold lettering trimmed in navy blue. Tech below the gold lettering. Navy blue numerals in gold and navy blue trim. It'll be Steen and Dango to jump center circle. Clarence Armstrong has the basketball, ball in the air, and the tap controlled by Florida State. And we are underway on the road here at McCamish Pavilion. Noles have won 7 of their last 10. Steen along the baseline, lob, Fasong, pass too high, but Wiggins runs it down on the backside. Chauncey backing in, leans, shoots, hammered, fouled by Dango. Yes, great ball fake, and nice job by Wiggins battling, and an early foul on Dango. Chauncey will shoot too.
Great little play there early, Jeff, to get Tomas a good look there, but just an errant pass. Chauncey ended up with the basketball and was able to get to the free throw line here.
Worked out well for us. Great contingent of Noles fans, as you'd expect here in Atlanta. Got a few hundred. Free throw good by Wiggins. 12.5 points per ball game, 86% free throw shooter. Chauncey Wiggins playing in front of a host of friends and family right here in his hometown. The senior, second one, money. And the Noles off to a 2-0 lead. Florida State has shot over 70% from the line as a team. Oh, wow, Georgia Tech breaks the pressure way too easily, and a reverse layup for Akai Fleming. So Luke Laux wanted to go with some press, and it led to an easy layup for the Yellow Jackets. Man-to-man defensively around the perimeter, swings the basketball. McCray directing traffic. McCray with Mustaf all over him. McCray on the attack all the way in, puts it up and in. There's a great start for Robert McCray.
Great take by Rob there.
Now Reeves on the attack, slows it up. Back up Mustaf. Washington will run the point. The Texas Tech and Pacific transfer. Zone defense.
2-3.
By the Noles here. 2-3 zone. Right wing Reeves. Inside Mustaf. Free throw line. Back outside. Washington a lefty three. No good. And the rebound, no. They're going to say Wiggins pushed off on Dongo. And so Wiggins called for the loose ball foul. No, Steen. Dion Steen, his first, team number 1. Wait, they just changed it again. It is on Wiggins. So it's on Wiggins. Inbounds, Reeves a long triple, in and out, no good, and Jones the rebound. Now let McCray near side. Rob eyes up behind the back, middle of the floor, driving, shooting,
That's
scoring.
a tough shot.
Wow, how about that shot?
That was a very difficult shot by Rob. Such great strength and athleticism.
And McCray's 2 for 2 early on. He's getting it going early with 4 early points. 6-2 Florida State. Zone defense again. Right wing with it now around the perimeter. Reeves, he'll drive the baseline, cut off by Jones. Back out Mustaf. Mustaf now to Washington. Back Mustaf, left wing. The Bowie, Maryland native. Mustaf, 8 to shoot. Mustaf on the bounce. Mustaf around Steen all the way to the rack. Blocked by Steen. An eraser. And the rebound, Basong. McCray eyes up all the way down the floor. Wiggins a corner three on the way. No good. And the rebound knocked around Steen. Knocks it to Basong. Basong back out to McCray. Long three on the way. Ring it up. Robert McCray, the 5th, has come to play today, Blake Miles.
That's exactly what we needed to see here early in this game.
All threes brought to you by Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics. Scott & Wallace with offices in Tallahassee. Inside out, zone defense again. Reeves penetrates and attacks, misses the lay-in. Rebound, Steen battling Reeves. Steen wins the battle. McCray is off to a great start, 7 early points. Wiggins back to McCray, shoot, get it to him again, let him fire. McCray will drive her on Dongo, out Jones, open three, no good, in and out, and the rebound to Kwesi Reeves.
Good pass, wide open look by Leger, just couldn't find it.
And knock those down. 9-2 start by Florida State. Washington on the attack. Around the perimeter in the corner, they swing it. Mustaf driving. Mustaf back out Washington. 5 assists a game. Washington, Mustaf, right wing three. Got it. Shaden Mustaf is just his 20th three of the year, but he makes him at a 43% clip.
Florida State's staying in that zone defense.
9-5, 3 minutes into our ball game. McCray uses the Steen screen. Bounce past Steen, puts it up, missed it, but fouled.
Late whistle there, but the right call.
And why is that big, Blake? Because the foul's on Pi Dongo, their best rebounder, most athletic player. He already has 2.
Yeah, that's tough if you're a Georgia Tech fan. To have two quick ones on Dongo.
Big, right there. 2 big early fouls on Pi Dongo. And we got Swit and Somerville, he's at the check-in here momentarily. Georgia Tech will enter 3 newbies as well. Steen at the line, shooting 2. Free throw, got it. Here comes Martin Somerville, 6'3" sophomore, Bowie, Maryland. Basong out. AJ will enter for Alex Steen if he can make this free throw.
Really like the energy that the Noles are playing with here early in the game, especially on the getting after it on the backboards there.
Alex Steen at the free throw line his last 6 games. He just made the first one. He has friends and family in attendance. His sister attends Georgia Tech. Misses the second one. And Steen is 18 of his last 22 from the free throw line, over 80%. 10-5, Noles on top.
Good
and a steal by McCray. Takes it away from Chaz Kelly. All the way to the rack.
Just bullied that kid on the way to the rim there.
Bully ball by McCray. 9 points early by Rob. The ACC player of the week showed everybody what he's all about. Noles run and jump on the attack, middle of the floor. Now in the corner. Here's a drive by Reeves. Back out now around to Mustaf. Mustaf, 2 guys from Bowie, Maryland going head-to-head. Mustaf and Somerville worked out at the same gym together in Bowie, Maryland, growing up. Cole Kerouac, the big 7-footer. Back out to Kraft. Around the perimeter it goes to Kelly. 3 to shoot, launches a triple. Got it. Chaz Kelly from way downtown is 27-3 of the year. So, The three-point shot early, falling for Georgia Tech. 12-8 Florida State. McCray over to Somerville. Man, get the ball to Robb. He's on a heater. McCray probing. McCray between the legs. McCray on the bounce. Has it. Guarded now by Mustaf. McCray. Steen. Jones. 8 to shoot. Jones the up fake. Picks it up. Needs help. Over to Somerville. 4, 3. Martin back over to Jones. Jones 2, 1. Tough three at the horn. Air ball no good. Shot clock violation. And it will be Georgia Tech ball when we come back. Well, if there is any question of how Robert McCray V would respond, he has come out blazing. 9 points, 4 of 4 from the field, and he's made a 3. Early on, Florida State a 12-8 advantage. Stay tuned. We are coming back. You're listening to the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital in the FSU Game Day app.
Hey, fellow Floridians, we're the Wombles.
We're retirees with 5 grandkids.
And huge fans of natural gas. When the kiddos visit from Ohio, we go through towels like pool water. That's why we love our natural gas dryer. It dries in a jiff.
So we use less energy and save money, too.
Yeah.
Now earn up to a $300 cashback rebate when you install a new energy-efficient natural gas dryer. To learn more, go to peoplesgas.com/rebates.
Game day is full of big calls, but none bigger than choosing to drive sober. If you've been drinking, don't get behind the wheel. Call a ride, call a friend, or call it a night. In Florida, nearly 1 in 5 crashes with an impaired driver results in a fatality. Drunk driving is a personal foul with lifelong consequences. Make the right call. Drive sober, arrive alive. Go Knowles. A message brought to you by the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles.
At ViStar Credit Union, we go the extra mile to bring Florida State fans better banking. Open a ViStar Plus checking account and unlock up to $570 in annual savings. Enjoy perks like getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit, identity and phone protection, and so much more. All for just $5.99 a month. To learn more, visit one of ViStar's local branches or visit ViStarCU.org. ViStar Credit Union, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, and manage IT and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through bundling services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization. Schedule your free consultation now at rjyoung.com/FSU.
This is Florida State basketball on the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
Hey, Seminole fans, when you can't make it to the game, don't worry. Join the official FSU watch party at American Social Bar and Kitchen. With locations in Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Tampa, and Orlando, it's the ultimate spot to catch every play. Find out more at AmericanSocialBar.com. And Everge is fueling the future as Florida State Athletics electrification and renewable energy partner. Everge, building a cleaner, brighter tomorrow with sustainable energy and smarter EV. When you cheer for the Garnet and Gold, know Everge is on the court with you, fueling the future of energy. Everge, powering progress, powering the Knowles. Visit Everge.com/FSU for more information. Wow. Tell you what, Blake, Robert McCray. That's about as perfect of a start as you can get for number 6. He's been great.
Yeah, the Seminoles go as Rob McCray goes, and he's off to a great start, as you said. Just got to keep up the energy, keep up the pace.
Tomas Pasong back in the ball game. Leger Jones gets a breather. A.J. Switten checks in for the first time. Alex Dean will get a breather. Here's some full court pressure by the Knowles. Now we back off. McCray shadowing man-to-man defensively against Kelly. 12-8, Florida State with a lead early on, nearly 5 minutes into our ball game. Kelly with it still on the bounce. Kelly picks it up right wing in trouble. Kelly in the corner to Reeves. Reeves around Basong along the baseline, puts it up off the glass. No good, missed it. And the rebound to Somerville. Down the floor, here's McCray. McCray with it. McCray kicks out Somerville. Errant pass. Martin runs it down. Somerville driving with the left hand. Dribbles it off of his foot. It's going to be off of Kraft's foot. They'll say out of bounds. Florida State ball. Fleming back in, as is Washington for Georgia Tech. And Damon Stoudemire wants to look at it here. They say Somerville dribbled it off his own foot.
That's what it looked like to me from here, but I couldn't quite tell from this angle.
And the officials missed it. So we have our first Sun Stop second look of the afternoon. It only takes one look to find everything you need under the sun at Sun Stop. Food, fuel, and smiling faces at their radio locations in Florida, Georgia, and Alabama. Sun Stop, a proud partner of Florida State Athletics. They're pretty quick when they went to the review. So I would guess that they had their replay guys all over this one.
I think so.
And man, Somerville, prior to this week, had just perfect basketball handling it. I believe the number was, so a successful challenge, and it was off Martin's foot. Prior to this week, Martin had gone, I believe, 113 minutes without a turnover. Isaac Barnett comes over, lets us know, so successful challenge. Georgia Tech retains their challenge, keeps their timeout. He turned it over a few times against Miami and then dribbles it off his foot right there.
Yeah, unfortunate turnover there, but we're going to need Martin shooting in this game.
No doubt. 12-8, 14:55 left early on here in our first half. Noel staying in that 2-3 zone. The song, Somerville, swing, they trap at the free throw line. Kerouac has it in the lane, bounce pass down low. Oh my, losing it Washington, but it comes out to Kraft on a Carroll for three. That's no good. And the rebound, Basong, who gets slapped in the face, and whistles. And we're going to get a foul called on Washington, catching Basong in the nose. That's his first. He's going to come out. Tomas, hopefully he's all right. Like a shot to the beak.
Yeah, they got him on the nose there.
Yeah, Jones in, Basong out. No Alir Malouk today at practice yesterday at Atlanta's OTE facility. He took a shot, he fell, hit his face on the floor, busted up his lip and has stitches. So not available today, not dressed, Alir Malouk. You can see that swelling on the lip.
Yeah, I talked to him this morning. He's could have been worse. I think he's going to be fine, but definitely has a swollen lip there.
Yes, he does.
Wish him a speedy recovery.
I'm not sure. We're not taking a look, but there is some blood. So Tomas Basong is bleeding from the nose a little bit, so they're cleaning up the floor, making sure they clean up the spots of blood on the floor after he took a little bit of a flyby by Lamar Washington, reaching in trying to grab the rebound. Should be okay. We're cleaning it all up. And for kids, for families, for where we live, Wolfson Children's Hospital is always here. Wolfson Children's, official children's hospital of Florida State Athletics. All right. Short stoppage in play.
Got Kobe McGee in the game?
Yep. Kobe McGee checks in for the first time. The senior out of Allentown, Pennsylvania. 8.4 points per game, 47 threes on the year. Somerville, Wiggins, McGee, Jones, and Swinton right now for Luke Laux. Knowles lead 12-8, man-to-man. Georgia Tech. Here's Somerville off a screen. Back out Swinton, dribbling left wing. Hand off McGee. McGee, Somerville, guarded by Kerouac, the 7-footer. To McGee on a flare, a three-ball.
Good shot.
Kobe McGee from downtown. Instant offense, his 48th three of the year.
Kobe was ready to shoot. Great confidence on that shot.
All threes brought to you by Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics. Scott & Wallace with offices in Tallahassee. Kraft back out. Here's Fleming, the freshman. Kelly, the BC transfer. Kelly off a Kerouac screen. Now to Kraft. Kraft in the corner. Here is Washington, 8 to shoot. Washington driving, cut off. Kelly the up fake. Kelly on the attack, back out Washington. Over to Kraft, the up fake, one dribble, long three, coming, no good. And the rebound to McGee. Outlet Somerville, eyes up, Martin down the floor. Martin top of the key, over to Swinton, a left wing three on the way. Buckets!
Good shot.
A.J. Swinton in transition, buries a triple.
Back-to-back threes.
Yes, sir. Knowles feeling it early, shooting the three ball. Florida State, 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's a three by Kelly. He drills it. That's his second three off the bench. 18-11, Florida State. Somerville, back to Swinton. Now hand off Somerville off a Swinton screen. Two-man game. AJ with it. Kicks it out to Jones. To Wiggins, a left wing triple. That's too strong, no good. Rebound to Martin and away from the ball.
Got stepped on an ankle, maybe?
He's slow to get up. And Swinton
grabbing his left ankle there.
Yeah, looking at that left ankle. Steen's going to check in for Wiggins.
Well, we've had a nose injury and an ankle injury here in
the
last couple minutes.
Hopefully AJ's all right. Damon Stoudemire not messing around. Pi Dongo back in with his 2 personal fouls. 13:08 left first half, 18-11 Florida State. Shooting the ball well from downtown into Steen. Now to Jones, man-to-man defensively. Jones still looking for his first point today. Somerville now off a screen. Somerville rises for a 3-ball, too strong. And the rebound to Fleming of Georgia Tech. He pushes the pace, middle of the floor, now near sideline. Off a Dongo screen, lob knocked away by Jones, but grabbed by Fleming along the baseline. Back out Kelly. They swing it around the perimeter. Kraft a right wing 3. That's no good. Somerville the rebound. Martin with it, eyes up, middle of the floor, cross court to Jones. In the corner, McGee, the up fake. Good close that time. McGee will drive, stops, pivot, lean, had it knocked away. And they're going to say it's off of McGee. Out of bounds, Georgia Tech ball. Dongo doing his best to not pick up that third. And McGee trying to battle into his chest.
Yeah, it's good defense down there by Georgia Tech there. Do not go for that head fake.
18-11 Knowles, 12:32 left first half. Full court pressure, FSU. They get the ball in now to Fleming. Back over to Kelly, 2 threes off the bench across the timeline. Kelly shaking and making, driving, looking for room. Lost it on the pull-up, turned it over. Jones the other way. Leger racing all the way in. Missed the dunk, but if he's fouled, it's on Dongo, and it's his third, Blake.
That was a great take by Leger right there.
And Blake, that is on Pi Dongo, who he just got put back in the game by Damon Stoudemire, and he picks up his third. Wow.
That's a great, and that's got him with the body.
Dongo, a preseason second team All-ACC selection. Just a super athletic, talented player. A double-double his freshman year. Free throw, Jones made it.
I think Leger knew at the half court that he was going to go try to dunk that basketball. You could just tell.
Yep. A song in, Swinton will sit down. Tomas all good to go. Kerouac in, Dongo will sit for the rest of the half, I would assume, with his 3 personals. Mustaf in, Kraft out for Damon Stoudemire. Wow, that's a big third foul on Dongo, only playing 4 minutes in this game. Jones on the board with that free throw. He's been tremendous his last 6 games, nearly 16 tonight. Makes them both. And so Florida State, a 9-point lead, 20-11. Nearly 8 minutes into our ball game. Reeves playing keep away from this Florida State. Full court pressure. Here's a pass in the middle, nearly knocked away by Jones. In the corner, Fleming, a good look at a 3. Good. Akai Fleming from downtown is 24-3. And Georgia Tech now has made 4 threes, 20-14. Man-to-man defensively. Basong will rip through on the attack. Throws it up out of control off the glass. No good. And the rebound to Washington. Washington back down the floor. Washington taking it to the hoop. Kicking out Fleming again. Now McGee is slow to get up. He turned his ankle. And the rebound to Basong. My goodness. We are a mass unit here in Atlanta. And they stop play. And Chris Clapton is working overtime over there, our great trainer. Good Lord.
That's unfortunate.
So McGee is looking at his left ankle. Swinton has his right shoe off, and Basong's got a bloody nose. Am I missing anything?
I think you covered it all.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's been a busy first half for our head trainer, Chris Clapton, in a timeout on the floor. 11:37 remains first half. Florida State leading Georgia Tech 20-14. We are back after this timeout.
The warm Florida summer is officially over and the chilly air is here to stay. It's time to cozy up by the fire with family and friends. Just make sure that pesky pests like roaches, ants, and rodents aren't trying to join in on the winter fun. This is the time of the year when pests and wildlife intruders start seeking food and shelter inside your home or business as the temperature drops. Luckily, you can trust the pest control experts at Arrow Exterminators, proud partner of the Florida State Seminoles, to keep your home or business pest-free inside and out. Schedule a free pest inspection today. Call 888-GO-ARROW or visit arrowexterminators.com.
For decades, FSU basketball fans have counted on the Noles to work hard and carry on a proud tradition. Coach Luke Laux, thank you for carrying that legacy forward. With 3 generations in the air conditioning business, Barano Heating and Air Conditioning has brought the same dedication to every home we service. Whether on the court or in your home, being part of a proud tradition means something. No matter the season, we'll always be there for you. Schedule your appointment at baranoac.com or call 850-580-4029. Florida license number CAC 1816186.
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State Athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Hey, this March Tallahassee getting ready for an unforgettable weekend. PBR filling Doak with dirt. It's PBR Florida State, March 13th and 14th. 2 nights, ranked bull riding, one incredible experience. Friday night, a live performance by John Pardee. Saturday night, Miranda Lambert. Bull riding, live country music, one epic weekend. PBR Florida State, March 13th and 14th. Get your tickets today at Seminoles.com/tickets. And Florida State basketball presented by Florida Farm Bureau Insurance, a proud partner of the Noles. The Savannah Bananas at Doak tonight, huh? That's a big one.
Looks like a lot of fun.
Yes. Expecting a sold-out crowd for the Bananas inside of Doak Campbell Stadium. I know Sarah and Alexander Culhane are going to that tonight, so they're going to be revved up.
Kids are going to love it.
Yes, they will. Blake, early on in this game, Florida State leads 20-14. Take a look at some of the stats, some of the numbers. What's the stat page telling you right now about this contest?
Yeah, Florida State clear is out-rebounding Georgia Tech, about 10-4. Both teams are shooting the 3 well. Georgia Tech's sitting about 40% right now, Florida State 38%. So both teams are doing a good job there. I just think Florida State's in a good spot, though. They just got to continue pressure on the basketball and really do a better job of those closeouts. And they're going to continue to do good things here in this first half.
And with all the injuries, Cam Miles in the ball game. 6'2" freshman out of Chicago, moved to Orlando when he was in 6th grade, and so Cam Miles inserted into the ball game by Luke Laux. Has not played recently in the rotation. Basong, hand up Miles, back out and out of McCray. Lob, high post. Steen, right elbow, turns, faces. Steen, hand off McCray, 10 to shoot. McCray in the corner, Jones a long 3, short, no good. Basong, offensive rebound. Dribbles it out to McCray, back to Basong. He'll attack, Euro step, misses a layup, no good, out of bounds. They'll say off of the Noles. Steen wants him to take a look at it. And the law firm of Schneider Rubin LLC says, yes, we're going to take a peek. You got it.
Tomas shaking his head there. He knew.
I thought it was off Kerouac.
Yeah.
Initially.
I think he just kind of lost sight of where he was there when he was getting to the rim.
Yep. And it is another Sunstop second look. Be sure to visit one of their 80 stores in North and Central Florida, South Alabama, and South Georgia. Join Sunstop Rewards today. Shop more, save more. Sunstop, proud sponsor of Florida State Athletics. So, a Sunstop second look right here. I'm going to say Florida State ball. I'm going to say it gets overturned here.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
That's our guys, Ryan Schneider, Michael Rubin. They're 5-3 on the year when it comes to challenges.
Georgia Tech got one recently. Now, hopefully Florida State turns the table here on Georgia Tech and gets this call.
Hey, it's game day, and Geico is bringing the heat from big plays to big savings. Geico helps you get more. More coverage, more support, more reasons to cheer as loud as you can at Geico. Yes, there you go. Shout out. Look at the bench clapping for Rubin and Schneider over there, our guys. 6-3 down the year on challenges. All righty. Thank you, Isaac. Isaac Barnett letting us know.
Very friendly referee.
Sure is, isn't he?
What a nice guy.
Yeah.
And I like it when he has good news for us every year.
That's right. So the Noles retain their challenge and their timeout.
Yeah, we had the whole crew, Jeff, over there. I think we have like 25 managers all looking at it.
I love it.
It's great.
Baseline out of bounds. McCray will inbound. Mustaf guarding the ball. Bounce pass into Steen. Steen grabs it, puts it up and in. Great find.
Good
and
gather
nice
there
job
by Steen.
through
Yeah,
the gather.
great. That was a difficult pass to collect there.
And McCray with the assist. One of the best in the country. Nearly 6 a game. Short corner Mustaf in the 2-3 zone. Mustaf whips it out right wing to Reeves. Reeves has it now, their leading scorer. Reeves looking for room. Reeves will drive on Miles. Good defense, tough follow-away shot. Barely grazed the rim. Rebound, bump, Steen. Good job hustling. And the foul is going to be on Kerouac. That's on Kerouac, his first, team number 5. Now, job Steen fighting. It just shows you that those 2 possessions right there tell you all about who Alex Steen is.
Absolutely, just the mindset, the hustle, the determination to get that basketball. Great job by Steen.
Now Reeves will exit. Kwesi Reeves, leading scorer, is yet to score for Georgia Tech. 0 of 4 from the field. Miles runs the point, the freshman. Miles dribbling left wing between the legs. Swings it over now to McCray. McCray probing. McCray with Kerouac on him. Cross court to Miles, to Jones. Back to Miles. Steps into a long 3. No good. Rebound. Basong flying in. Puts it up and in.
Great rebound by Basong.
Basong flying through the Atlanta afternoon for that one. And it's a 10-point lead. Isn't he, though? 24-14. Noles, 2-3 zone. Washington, the lefty, back over now to Fleming. Fleming will drive, and he's pushed, fouled.
Got robbed there on that reach.
Yep. And they're going to call it on Tomas.
It's on Tomas? Okay.
That's on Basong, his first, team number 3. Swinton and Wiggins back in for the Noles, and checking in for the first time in a while. 7 foot, 300-pound big man Peyton Marshall right out of Atlanta right here. He has not played since January 27th at Virginia Tech due to a thumb dislocation. In now for Damon Stoudemire. Entry pass is knocked away, but Basong stepped on the end line when he came back down before he could reestablish himself, so stays with Georgia Tech.
That's a tough break there.
And the length of Basong, 7'3" wingspan, and that athleticism, man, he's going to be a good player.
Where's Marcus Ponder when you need him?
No
Guard
question.
Marshall, right?
Washington whips it out top of the key. Extra pass in the corner. A drive. Kicking out now Fleming. Back over. Kelly steps into a 3 ball. Way off, no good. But rebound is carried around. Pinball. Grabbed now by Mustaf. Mustaf in the painted area. Pass down low. Run down by Fleming along the baseline. 24-14 Florida State. 10 to shoot. Fleming along the baseline, driving, leaning, blocked by Wiggins. Fleming gets it back, blocked again by Wiggins, and Basong picks it up. Wiggins with back-to-back blocks. Wiggins down the floor, the Atlanta native. Back out to Miles, back over to Wiggins, backing in on the smaller Kelly. Backing in, bully ball, pivoting, spinning in a double team. Whips it in the corner, Swinton, here's a 3 on the way, short, and the rebound to Kelly. 24-14, Noles, 9:15 to play first half. Here's Washington with it. Washington, left wing now to Fleming. Miles on him, man-to-man defensively by Florida State. The cross, Washington, Mustaf a long 3, no good. And the rebound again by Basong. Outlet to McCray. McCray far sideline, eyes up, slows it down. 9 early points for McCray. McCray feeling it early in this game, 4 of 4 and a 3. Rob directing traffic, the reigning ACC player of the week. McCray, and we're going to have a foul on Marshall, the big fella.
He just shoved Basong.
Wow. That's a big boy in Marshall. His first, team foul number 6. Reeves and Kraft back in. Fleming and Washington will sit down for Georgia Tech.
You know, you can't be accused of a flop when Marshall is pushing you and hitting you like that. He's going to move you. The guy's a giant.
He is a big, big boy. My goodness. Wow. All righty, Jones back in for AJ. And McCray with it now on the dribble. Here's McCray driving into the paint, now back out. Extra pass, Miles in the corner. Miles driving all the way in.
That's a nice move.
Great move by Cam Miles, the freshman, all the way to the rack, lays it in. And a timeout by Damon Stoudemire.
All the coaches are up. Coach Laus was the first one to go greet Cam Miles out there after that play.
Cam Miles has been buried in the rotation, Blake. And I tell you what, you got to give the young man a lot of credit. He could have waved the white flag, packed it in, but because of injuries, Luke Lux puts him in, and he hasn't forced anything, played within himself, and looks calm, cool, and collected out there.
He does. And it's hard to do. When you sit that long, you don't know when your number's going to be called, but just to have the mental preparedness to come into this game and be ready, I'm really impressed with what Cam Miles is doing early on here.
And the Noles are out to their largest lead of the day. 8:34 left here in our first half. 26-14. Florida State, a 12-point advantage in front of a strong contingent of FSU fans. Obviously Atlanta, a big Florida State hotbed, huge FSU area. The last time Cam Miles played was February 7th at Notre Dame.
That's right. Good to see him back out there.
In some good minutes with the injuries to McGee. Swinton a little nicked up. AJ in the ball game now with Miles, McCray, Jones, and Wiggins. 2-3 zone. Reeves, handoff Kraft. Back over Kelly. Kelly has it. Kelly crossing. Kelly with it on the dribble. Kelly now man-to-man defensively by the Noles. Kelly swings in the corner. In the baseline shot now, Reeves. Up and under move by Coacey Reeves Jr. First bucket of the game. Here's Rob quickly down the floor to Miles, back to McCray. Man-to-man defensively. Jones right corner. Jones rips through, driving, backing down with the left hand, backing in, into the paint, stopping, kicking, Swinton, back out Miles.
Reset
now over to McCray. They reset, 10 to shoot. McCray, next whistle, immediate timeout. Wiggins, Reeves the close. Chauncey all the way in, lost the dribble. It's out of bounds. Oh, they're going to call a foul? Yes.
Yep.
A foul called on the hold of Wiggins by Coacey Reeves. That's his first, team number 7, and Chauncey will shoot the 1-and-1 when we come back. Sunstop, food, fuel, and more. Find everything you need under the sun at Sunstop. 7:49 left first half, Florida State. A 26-16 advantage. You're listening to the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital and the FSU Game Day app.
What's Here is a place that generations have trusted to help their kids grow up healthy and strong. What's Here are caregivers with knowledge and expertise rivaling any children's hospital in the world. What's Here is a level 1 pediatric trauma center for critical, life-saving care. What's Here is Wolfson Children's Hospital with the technology, research, and dedication to save and change countless young lives. Wolfson Children's, always here. Visit wolfsonchildrens.com.
Are you ready for the ultimate game day experience? Look no further than Sunstop Stores. Sunstop dishes out the perfect game day assist with the best fresh-made Southern food from our Eats Deli. While you're here, grab snacks, beer, or fuel to keep you going. It's a slam dunk every time at Sunstop. Join our rewards program to rack up points with every purchase and use the points to save money on fuel. Add our Sunny Saver payment card and save even more on every fuel purchase. Sunstop Convenience Stores. We're from here. Go Noles!
Hey, college basketball fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating outside the arena or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
A golf instructor who knows technique can improve an aspiring pro swing. But one who really cares can help transform a career.
There he is, your new champion.
When you team up with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
You are listening to Florida State basketball on the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
And for world-class pediatric care, Wolfson Children's is always here, official children's hospital of Florida State Athletics. Hey, mark it down. Our final edition of Inside Seminole Basketball is this coming Monday. Not Wednesday, this coming Monday from Glory Days Grill in Tallahassee, 7 to 8 p.m. Join us there. We'll have Luke Laux, Chauncey Wiggins, Justin Lindner as well, part of the show. Monday night, final edition. Inside Seminole Basketball, Glory Days Grill in Tallahassee, 7 to 8 p.m.
So Jeff, my wife, Jenny, commented to me that the young kids at home don't understand when you said we're a MASH unit. They may not understand that reference.
Understood. We got a lot of people injured. And MASH, great show back in the day for the kids.
We're just old, so we get
old.
that.
We are definitely old. But that is funny. I love it. Hey, let's see what we got here. Chauncey Wiggins at the line, shooting the 1-and-1. Kobe McGee looks like he's all right over there. Got that left ankle taped up, may come back in. Wiggins makes the free throw. You mentioned it during the break, Tomas Pasong, who's not in right now. Man, he's been all over the court. He has 8 rebounds already. That ties a career high.
Yes, his energy, just how he goes after the basketball, doing a great job.
Wiggins, second one, hits the front iron and crawls over the rim. 28-16 Florida State, 7:49 to play. First half. Here's Miles shadowing Jaden Mustaf. Man-to-man defensively. Kraft with it on the bounce. Kraft dribbling out near the timeline. Mustaf off a screen. Now to Kelly. Kelly in the corner of Washington. Whips it back out. Mustaf right wing. Good defense. 10 to shoot. Now Reeves. Mustaf on a drive. Mustaf top shot. Missed it but fouled. Jones got him on the arm. So Leger picks up his first. Team number 3. And Mustaf will shoot 2. This Georgia Tech team they have not played with a full deck of their roster all year with injuries, sickness.
And now the foul trouble with Ndonga. We'll see if he gets back in this game the first half.
Only played 4 minutes. Mustaf missed the free throw, no good. Jaden Mustaf. He's the son of Maryland star Gerard Mustaf, a first-round pick of the Knicks in 1990. And one of 8 children. Three sisters played college basketball as well. Makes the second one. And Mustaf has 4 points. 28-17. Full court pressure by Georgia Tech. Wiggins running the baseline. Fires it in quickly to Swinton. Now AJ gets it back to Somerville, and he'll bring it across with Reeves shadowing. 28-17 Florida State. 7:15 and counting until halftime. High post, right wing. There's Jones. Jones with a ball fake. Dribbling, hands off left wing to Miles. Miles back over to Swinton. Swinton gets downhill, spinning in the lane. Top shot, good. Strong move by A.J. Swinton.
Great control of the body there by A.J.
Swinton has 5. 29-17. Mustaf in the lane, rises, shoots, misses it. Tapped out again to Mustaf. Now back out Washington. Attacking with the right hand, kicks out Mustaf. Back over to Washington in the corner. Man-to-man defensively by Florida State. Mustaf along the baseline. Pass knocked away by Somerville, a steal. And Jones picks up the loose change. Down the floor to Miles across the timeline. Miles will drive. Caught off. Back out Somerville, the up fake. Kicks in the corner. Miles a long 3. No good. Rebound grabbed by Washington. And Jones is going to pick up a quick second personal. Good hustle. Battling for the rebound by Leger. His second, team number 4.
A little ticky-tack foul there.
Now Basong back in, and A.J. will come out. Good minutes by A.J. Swinton, 5 points in 7 minutes. 30-17, largest lead of the day for FSU. Man-to-man here on this possession. Washington back over to Kelly. Kelly, the Boston College transfer, now to Mustaf. Mustaf bouncing it out on the perimeter. Swings it over to Washington. Washington to Kraft, the Miami of Ohio transfer. Kraft, couple of dribbles, back out Kelly. Kelly will wind up a long 3. Missed it, no good off the heel. Long rebound to the Jackets. Now Washington right in front of us, a left wing 3. That's no good. And the rebound run down by Somerville. Georgia Tech has missed their last 5 threes.
He was too wide open on that attempt.
Wasn't he? Man, Miles shaking and baking.
That's
nice
a great pass.
Wiggins, look out below.
Cam Miles.
Chauncey's been cleared for takeoff and a dunk. What a great pass by Miles.
Great pass by Cam.
32-17, extending that largest lead. With 5:30 to play, first half. Reeves crossing. Reeves, nice pass and a dunk by Mustaf.
That was a heck of a pass there by Reeves.
Mustaf now with 6. Georgia Tech has made just 2 of their last 11 shots. Somerville with it on the bounce, guarded by Reeves. Driving with the left hand, Cut off, now to Basong. Basong turns the corner, kicks out Jones between the legs. Jones, bully ball, lays it up and in through the chest of Washington.
Leger needs to flex after that one.
Wow. First field goal for Leger. He has 4, nearly 16 points per game in his last 6 games. Washington all the way in and knocked to the floor by Basong. And a foul on Tomas. That's his second, team number 5. And Washington will shoot 2.
Tomas is not happy about that one. Chauncey trying to calm him down.
Got him with the body. So Lamar Washington was one heck of a high school football player out of Portland, Oregon. He received scholarship offers at a high school to play linebacker at USC and Oregon. Elected to play hoops. Started his career at Texas Tech. Free throw good by Washington, the lefty. Here comes Fleming in for Damon Stoudemire. McCray back in. Miles out. Kelly will sit down for Georgia Tech. Great minutes by Cam Miles.
Yes, played very well.
Second one. Got it. And Steen in for Luke Laux. Check that, he came back to the bench. Kerouac in, Washington will sit down for the Yellow Jackets. Pass all the way across the timeline to Jones. Now Leger will dribble it back out. Hand off to Rob. 34-21 Florida State. 4:45 left first half. McCray shaking and baking on Kerouac. Back out Wiggins, a corner, a 3. Ring it out!
Shot.
McCray finding the open man, and Wiggins buries a triple. He has 9.
Great pass by Rob.
Florida State is 4 of 13 from 3. All threes brought to you by Scott and Wallace. Backdoor cut, Reeves under the hoop, kicks out Kraft. Right look at a 3. That's good. Ends a streak of 5 consecutive missed threes. Cam Kraft's 43rd 3 of the year. 37-24, FSU. McCray again driving. Back to the left hand. Out to Somerville, a long 3.
Oh, he got fouled.
Shot
That's
no
3
good.
shots.
Mustaf knocked over his good friend from Bowie, Maryland, the Bowie Boys. And Somerville might be the best in the league at drawing the fouls behind the 3-point line, Blake.
And you're not used to having a lot of lefty shooters like that too. You know, if he's right-handed, that's probably not a foul. But there's great awareness there by Martin to get that shot up.
Mustaf's first, team number 8. So Somerville at the line to shoot 3. 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 9 minutes off the bench for Martin Somerville. Clarence Armstrong wants the ball back. Now Basong going to get back in to a slot in the lane. And 3 free throws. First one for the sophomore left-hander. Money. And Wiggins talking with Anthony Eads over there. Official Alex Steen will enter if Somerville makes his last free throw. Second one by Martin. Money. Now Steen will enter for Wiggins, actually. Good minutes for Wiggins, Blake, in front of friends and family, his hometown here in Atlanta.
Yeah, he's played really well today. Florida State shooting 90% from the free throw line today.
9 of 10 from the stripe. 6 of their last 7 games coming in, better than 70% as a team, and Somerville makes all 3. 16-point lead for Florida State, up 40-24. 4:06 left until halftime. Full court pressure into Fleming, the freshman. Cross court now to Reeves. Back to Fleming. Down the floor near side. Kraft will launch a triple. Missed it, no. Rebound Jones. Couldn't hang on to it. Battling Kerouac. Out of bounds. Georgia Tech ball when we come back. Hey, victories happen here at Wolfson Children's Hospital. Always here. Wolfson Children's, proud to be the official children's hospital of Florida State Athletics. Excellent start for Luke Laux' Knowles. 3:55 left until halftime. Florida State leading Georgia Tech 40-24. You're listening to the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital and the FSU Game Day app.
Renewal by Anderson Windows and Doors, proud partner of the Knolls. Like the Knolls, we value strength, performance, and durability. Our energy-efficient, acclaimed impact windows and doors withstand Florida's harshest weather, built with advanced technology. They offer superior protection and longevity. Enhance your home with a team you can trust today. Contact Renewal by Anderson at bestwindowsgulfcoast.com. License number CGC 1527613.
Headed to Tallahassee? Make your trip a slam dunk with a stay at Hyatt House Tallahassee Capital University or Hampton Inn and Suites Tallahassee Capital University. Both are just minutes from the Tucker Center and campus. At Hampton Inn and Suites, relax in modern guest rooms, fuel up with our hot breakfast, and count on friendly Hampton hospitality. At Hyatt House, stretch out in spacious suites with full kitchens, enjoy free breakfast, and unwind at the H-Bar. We've got the perfect spot for your stay on game day or family day. Book your Tallahassee stay today.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State Athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
You are listening to Florida State Basketball on the Seminole Sports Network and the FSU Game Day app.
And we're with you live. Our renewal by Anderson courtside seats. Our energy efficient acclaim impact windows and doors withstand Florida's harshest weather. Contact Renewal by Anderson today or visit bestwindowsflorida.com. Go Noles. License number CGC 1527613. Well, Sergeant First Class Charles Cassidy was honored during the timeout, and maybe it was foreshadowing. He was supposed to play the national anthem with his electric guitar, and they couldn't figure out the speaker. I was fired up to hear him, and they couldn't figure out the speaker, so the Georgia Tech marching band stepped in last second. Maybe that was a little foreshadowing for the Yellow Jackets today when that happened.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier, and I was looking forward to seeing him shred on the guitar. I know I struggle plugging my guitar into the amp and getting any sound out of it.
There you go. Out of the timeout, here's a pass inbound Kraft, now top of the key Mustaf. Man-to-man defensively. Mustaf guarded by his hometown buddy, Somerville. Kirouac, the 7-footer, top of the key. Back over to Mustaf. Mustaf, the up fake. He'll drive on Steen all the way in. Shot no, and the rebound Jones. Nice challenge. Quickly down the floor, Basong. Back out to Somerville. 3:30 to play until halftime. 40-24, Florida State. Somerville dribbling right wing. Somerville between the legs. Bounce past McCray on a curl. McCray kicking out Jones. Low pass. Picked it up to Basong. 10 to shoot. Basong trying to back in. Now out to McCray. Knocked away. He's going to run it down far side. Got to go. 4-3 across the timeline. A long three on the way. Short. Rebound Kirouac. Give Georgia Tech credit on that defensive possession. Mustaf brings it across the timeline. He'll turn the corner on the way. Shot good. Foul and one. Well, somebody's going to have three here. It's on Basong, and that's his third personal. So he'll have to come out, unfortunately. Excellent floor game by Tomas. Tied a career high 8 rebounds. Wiggins in. Swinton in. Basong and Steen out.
Florida State got a little lazy there on defense. A little too easy for him to get downhill like that.
Yeah, he really found a lane and just exploded right into it, didn't he? So Mustaf, who has 8 points, in and out no good on the free throw. He leads Georgia Tech, 8 points, averages 9.5 a game. Under 3 to play first half, 40-26, Florida State. Noles have led the entire way. On the road here at McCamish Pavilion. McCray, back out Swinton. Swinton dribbles right wing. Handoff Jones. Leger on the attack. Spinning, pivoting. Pass knocked away by Kirouac. A turnover. And now Kraft will slow it up for the Jackets. Back to Mustaf. Mustaf, man-to-man, Florida State. Fires it over right wing. Akai Fleming, the freshman. Akai on the attack. 15-foot jumper. Money. Fleming now has 7 points. And it's 40-28, Florida State.
It's the point of the game. If you're Florida State, you can't relax. You got to keep playing hard here.
McCray directing traffic with Mustaf on him. McCray working to go screen between the legs, in the corner, Swinton back out to McCray. McCray driving, kicking, Somerville a good look at a three. Way off, no good. And the rebound, Kerouac. Fleming attacking, driving, kicking to Kraft in transition. Goes up, missed the bunny. Great challenge by Jones. McCray the rebound. Rob on the attack. Rob all the way in. Foul, grabbed. It might be
two.
A flagrant.
It could be a flagrant.
The way he was wrapped up.
He didn't make an attempt at the basketball there, Jeff. He just grabbed him.
That's on Mustaf, his second, team number 9. And I don't think we're going to get a look.
I don't think they're even going to look at it.
Yep. Yeah, Mustaf wrapped him up like he was a ball carrier, running through the hole.
Yeah, to stop Rob McCray, you need 2 arms, 2 legs, and the entire torso to try to slow him down. That guy's strong.
You need a form tackle. So here's McCray at the line, free throw, money. Miles coming back in. Somerville will get a breather. Rob McCray in double figures with 10 points. And McCray in his last 8 games coming in. Free throw. Shorted it, no good. Rebound, Karam's out, run down by Fleming. His last 8 games coming in. McCray, 81% from the stripe. Kraft left wing. Now zone defense here by Luke Laux. 2-3 zone. Kraft steps into a 3 ball on the way. Got it. He really stepped into that one, didn't he?
Yeah.
Now Kraft buries the triple. Georgia Tech now has made 6 threes. We haven't made a shot in over 3 minutes. Swinton right corner. Back out to McCray. 1:15 left. The lead down to 10. Miles over to McCray. Right wing. Off a screen. Now they're going to call an illegal screen. And you said it here. We've sort of taken a breath in the last few minutes. And Georgia Tech starting to build some confidence.
Yeah, when you get in a game like this, when you get up big, you have a tendency to take your foot off the gas pedal a little bit.
Steam back in. Jones will sit down with 2 personals for the final 109. Georgia Tech, if you're the Yellow Jackets, you want to get this down to single digits into the locker room. Mustaf with 8 points. Has it right wing. Guarded by Steen. Fires it over the top to Reeves. He'll shoot a 3. That's good. Another 3 by the Yellow Jackets. That's 7. And the lead's down to 7. It's a 6-0 mini run. And Luke Laux is going to call a timeout. His use it or lose it 30. And the Noles allowing Georgia Tech back into this game. It's been a first half really of comfort until now, Blake.
Yeah, if I'm Coach Laux here, I'd probably take FSU out of the 2-3 zone and match up. I mean, the only thing Georgia Tech has really shown what they can do today in terms of scoring the basketball is from the 3. I think they just guard the perimeter, switch everything. And I think you'll see a lot more of that in the second half.
To your point, Georgia Tech is 7 of 18 from behind the 3-point line. They're 5 of 14 from 2. They've made more threes than 2s already.
Right. And we knew that coming in. They struggled from 2, and they've been a good 3-point shooting team this year.
So it's a 6-0 mini run by the Yellow Jackets. The lead down to 7. It was 40 to 24. So a 10-1 run by the home team here. So Georgia Tech has cut this thing to 7. Down by 16 at one point. We'll have the ball near sideline to our right. Just in front of the half-court stripe. That navy blue outline on the baseline and sidelines. Navy blue in the painted area. On the floor at Bobby Kremen's court, McCamish Pavilion. At the timeout, see what we get. Miles right wing, back to McCray. McCray attacking. McCray, top pull-up jumper. Rolled out, no good. Rebound. Swinton battling with the Jackets. Out to McCray, but he traveled. He took an extra step as he was kind of tangled up with a couple of defenders, grabbing the basketball and called for a walk.
He's kind of lost his balance here, but it's a heck of a rebound by AJ.
Steen in, Wiggins out, Kelly in, Kerouac out. Kelly's got a couple of threes. In a 10-1 run by Georgia Tech. We have not made a shot in over 4 minutes. And the lead is cut to 7. Final 36.4 of the half. They roll it in Mustaf. Now back to Kelly. We're going to stay in the zone here. 2-3 zone, Florida State. Kraft has buried a couple threes.
Now we're match back up.
Now man-to-man. Switching from zone to man-to-man. Kelly under the timeline. 14 to shoot, 20 to play. Kelly back over to Mustaf, guarded by McCray. 10 to shoot. Mustaf looking for room. Through the defense all the way in. Made it with the right hand. Final 10 seconds. McCray racing across the timeline. McCray behind the back. McCray loses it. The dribble. We turn it over. And just like that, we've got a game. It's a 12-1 run by Georgia Tech. And the lead's down to 5. Wiggins in, Steen out. Final 4 seconds. Final 4, quickly in, Mustaf. Near side Kraft. Cross court Reeves, a long 3 at the horn. Off the window, no good. And the Noles limp to the locker room. It was 40-24 with 4:06 to play. But in the final 4:06, Georgia Tech ends the first half on a 12-1 run. Halftime here at McCamish Pavilion in Midtown Atlanta. And Florida State leading Georgia Tech 41-36. Stay with us. Halftime show is right around the corner. You're listening to the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital and the FSU Game Day app.
It's game on, Noles fans, no matter where you might be. From the backyard to the beaches, the Ford F-150 with available Pro Power on board gives you the power of a mobile generator. So as long as you've got a TV and a signal, you don't have to miss another game. Just one more reason why Ford F-Series has been the best-selling truck in America 48 straight years and counting. Ford, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. See your local Ford dealer today.
Hey, college basketball fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating outside the arena or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hey, fellow Floridians, it's Ben.
And Brianna Smith. We are foodies who love sharing recipes online.
And trying new cooking techniques on our new natural gas stove.
He loves his precise temperature control on the heat.
Yeah, I also love saving money and using less energy.
Oh, watch that flame.
So, who loves to be in control?
Now earn up to a $300 cashback rebate for installing a new energy-efficient natural gas range or stovetop. To learn more, go to peoplesgas.com/rebates.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just non-stop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
It's halftime, and this is the Seminole Halftime Show.
Well, if there's anything that can put you back in a good mood at the half, it is Red Panda. That is for sure.
That's right.
She just kicked a ball on top of her head into another ball. I don't know how she does it. It's phenomenal. It's the best act out there. She could name her price, Blake, and people would pay it at this point.
Yeah, truly amazing to watch it.
How do you practice that?
I don't know.
I don't know, right?
I would struggle with just the bicycle part of it.
I know.
Without doing everything else.
It is something. It is something. She is the elite halftime performer. I'm going to say in all sports. I'm going to go out on that limb. Just kicked 2 balls on top of her head. It's unbelievable. You've seen it a few,
it doesn't get old.
Times. Doesn't get old.
No.
I don't know what it is.
No.
It's like staring at the sun.
Mesmerizing.
It really is. Well, we were mesmerized by the first 16 minutes or so of Florida State's execution in this first half, as the Noles led 40-24 with 4:06 left until halftime, and then after that under 4-minute media timeout, man, we just took a breath, didn't we? And in the last 4 minutes, of the first half, Georgia Tech went 5 of 8 from the floor. Florida State didn't make a shot, and the Yellow Jackets outscored the Noles 12-1. In the last 3:55 of the first half, Blake, we had 4 turnovers to 3 shot attempts in the first half of play, and I'm sure Luke Laux is going to get his team's attention in the locker room.
Yeah, he is, and I can see the frustration on the coaches' faces over there towards the end of the half there, but again, you get complacent. Like I said, sometimes you get a really big lead like that. It's human nature to relax a little bit. And then as the other team starts making threes, you start pressing, and then you start turning the ball over. But Florida State's been in this position before. It's a game of runs. They just got to settle down and come back out in the second half and do what they did to start the game, and they'll get back into it.
And before we continue on, let us pause. 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Seminole Basketball from Legends Global. Jeff Colhane, Blake Miles, and our renewal by Anderson courtside seats here at McCamish Pavilion in Midtown Atlanta. And Peyton Russell back in the studios, Seminole Sports Network studios. Halftime score, Florida State leading Georgia Tech 41-36. Red Panty just kicked like 6 more bowls on top of her head. How many got up there right now? Is 10 on there? Man,
I've lost count.
It's unbelievable.
And there's more coming.
There are more coming. It's just something. How about the start of this game? We were wondering how Robert McCray V would respond. His first game in single figures, all-conference season Tuesday night. Man, he came out with a flurry and was excellent early on. Blake, what'd you see out of Robert McCray in the first 5-6 minutes of this half?
Yeah, Rob's playing with such incredible confidence, and the team goes as he goes. And he was dominant early, and it really got us out of the gates quickly. The team responded and rallied around that energy, and we got off to the quick lead there. I do think Georgia Tech did a much better job of defending Rob and just playing better defense in general there the last probably 6-7 minutes of the half. But Florida State could be their own worst enemy, in these situations. They just got to get back to playing smart basketball.
And a 12-1 run by Georgia Tech over the last 3 minutes of this first half. Florida State led 40-24 with 4:06 left in the first half of play, and that run has cut the FSU lead to 5 here at halftime. Florida State leading Georgia Tech here at the half, 41-36. Red Panda entertaining the masses. She's going to kick 8 balls on her head. She did it. Amazing. She's the best. And we're going to take a break. 41-36 at the half. Florida State with the lead. Stay tuned. We are back after this timeout.
Carver's is the place for all your high-volume commercial business needs. From tablecloths to corporate clothing, we specialize in bulk orders of 300 pieces or more. This is why the Noles have partnered with Carver's Discount Cleaners. Our team of trained professionals will get the job done right. Contact us at midtowndrycleaning@gmail.com or stop in for a visit at our Midtown location, 1215 North Monroe Street. Carver's Cleaners, mean on stains, green on earth.
At TOC, our physicians are fellowship trained and board certified specialists with the most advanced training in the region. Our mission is to provide the highest level of care for sports medicine, joint replacement, pain management, foot and ankle, hand and wrist, spine, trauma, pediatrics, and non-surgical medicine. Every specialty, every treatment option. TOC, only experts. Learn more at teamtoc.com.
Hey Noles fans, Robert Scott here, partner at Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of the Florida State Seminoles. We love seeing our Noles play with heart, fast breaks, slam dunks, and those deep threes that fire up the crowd. That same grit and drive is how Scott & Wallace fights for our clients, one case at a time. And when the Noles drain one from downtown, you score 2. Each made 3, one lucky fan wins an FSU t-shirt, courtesy of Scott & Wallace. We're here all season at the Tuck, focused, fired up, and ready to win. Let's go, Noles.
Seminole fans know that when their health is on the line, Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare is here with the most advanced medical care in the region. TMH is home to the top heart and vascular program, the highest level of care for premature babies, the area's most powerful cancer center, and the region's only Level 2 trauma center. TMH is setting new standards for medical excellence, driving research and innovation to bring the best care to our region. TMH is your lifelong partner in health.
For more college basketball today, here is Jeff Culhane.
Hey, we are back. Our renewal by Anderson courtside seats here at McCamish Pavilion. Halftime score, Florida State leading Georgia Tech 41-36. Pretty cool moment just a quick second ago during the timeout. As Florida State legend, Heisman Trophy winner, national champion Chris Wenke is here at the game today. Now the quarterback's coach at Georgia Tech on Brent Key's staff here in Midtown Atlanta. And great to see the Florida State legend, Blake Miles, all Noles. Super proud of Chris Wenke, obviously.
Yeah, what a phenomenal career Chris had. I wish we still had him in that uniform playing quarterback in his heyday. He still looks great.
Yep.
And done a great job here for Georgia Tech. So nice of him to stop by and say hello to us.
It was very nice, and man, so many great memories, obviously, with Mr. Wenke at the helm as the signal caller, the trigger man in Florida State's offense. National championship season, Heisman Trophy winner, and excellent across the board. And Georgia Tech doing some good things under his watch on the offensive side of the football, and keeping an eye on Coach Wenke here with the Yellow Jackets. All right, take a look at some of the scores around the country here at the half. And the game of the day, or at least the early portion of the day in college basketball, is in Durham. Cameron Indoor Stadium, number 1 Duke taking on number 11 Virginia. Duke 14-1 in the ACC, UVA 13-2 in the Atlantic Coast Conference, and right now the Blue Devils leading the Hoos 41-26 at the half. And man, it's just, as you know, so tough to go to Cameron and find any level of success. There's rarely a win for the visitors when you walk into that venue.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest places to play in the country. Great fan support there. Love how they have the students right on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
But Virginia's a really good basketball team, and obviously to Duke be up as many points as they are here at the half, they're just a tough team to beat.
Cameron Crazies are enjoying that one. You better believe it. Isaiah Evans has 14 points. I think he's, in my opinion, a first-team All-ACC performer. Also at halftime in South Bend, NC State, they're coming off a beating to Virginia last week. They're at Notre Dame. They lead the Irish 44-38 at the half. And Alan Lubin has 12 points for the Wolfpack, year number 1 for Will Wade in Raleigh. Here at the half in Midtown Atlanta, Florida State, kind of a stumble to the break. Let's see if the Noles come back with energy and life in the start of this second half. FSU leading Georgia Tech 41-36. Stay with us. Final 20 minutes are on the way. We are back after this timeout. R.J. Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, and manage IT and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through bundling services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization. Schedule your free consultation now at rjyoung.com/FSU.
Noles fans, are you ready for game day? Tavello Brewing Company in Thomasville is just a short ride down the road. From our refreshing sangria, hard seltzer slushies, to the only place you can find our award-winning blackberry hibiscus hard cider, we've got something for every taste. Grab your crew and swing by Tavello. Let us help make your game weekend even better. Tavello Brewing Company. It's just better. Proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State Athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
It's Truck Month with the Ford Crew.
Care for a Truck Month trivia contest, Sam?
Oh, you know I can't resist, Hank.
Okay, fact. Truck Month happens only once a year.
Fact. It's the best time to buy a new Ford truck.
Fact. Ford F-Series is the best-selling lineup of trucks in America for 49 years.
Fact. America loves Ford Truck Month.
Fact. I agree with that fact.
based on 1977 to 2025 CY industry reported total sales.
Today's Florida State basketball game is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola. By Tico People's Gas, delivering natural gas that helps you save energy and earn cash back. Learn more at peoplesgas.com. By Barano Heating and Air Conditioning. Schedule an appointment today at baranoac.com. And by the Florida Department of Transportation, reminding you fans don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Let's return courtside with Jeff Culhane.
Back in, a renewal by Anderson courtside seats here at McCamish Pavilion, Midtown Atlanta. Florida State leading Georgia Tech here at the half, 41-36. Final 20 minutes are right around the corner. Jeff Culhane, Blake Miles, and Peyton Russell back at our Seminole Sports Network studios. Georgia Tech ending the first half on a 12-1 run, erasing essentially that 16-point Florida State advantage. I would imagine there was a very pointed message from the coaching staff and the head man, Luke Laux, in the locker room at the half. Blake?
Yeah, you could see it on his face there in the last 5-6 minutes of the half. He was not pleased with his team's effort. So I know that they're coaching him up and getting on the team to finish this game properly.
Yep. Well, hey, make sure to join us. Our final edition of Inside Seminole Basketball is Monday this next week. Monday, March 2nd. It's not Wednesday as it has been all year. It'll be Monday night, 7 to 8 p.m. live from Glory Days Grill here in Tallahassee. 7 to 8 p.m. Luke Laux, Chauncey Wiggins, and Justin Linder will be our guests. 7 to 8 p.m. Monday night, Glory Days Grill in Tallahassee. It'll be McCray, Basong, Steen, Jones, and Wiggins to start the second half. For Georgia Tech, Fleming, Washington, Reeves, Mustaf, and Dongo, who battled foul trouble. Here we go. Final 20 minutes of our second half of action. Right wing, here's the drive. Mustaf rises, jumper, good. What happened there?
Defensive breakdown.
Yep, Wiggins just let him go.
We started zone, switched to man. It's almost like we confused ourselves.
Mustaf has 12 points to lead all scorers. The lead down to 3. 41-38. McCray has it. McCray on the attack. McCray all the way in. Missed the layup. Steen offensive rebound. Puts it back. Misses it. Basong is 9th rebound, a career high. Wiggins a long 3. That's no good. And the rebound to Dongo. 41-38, Florida State. Fleming back to Mustaf. He's been on a heater in double figures. Man-to-man defensively. Fleming, top of the key. Dongo. Dongo right wing. Georgia Tech doing this without Dongo, their most athletic player. Fleming puts it on the floor, pull-up jumper, missed it, no good. Long rebound. There's Mustaf again. Out to Washington, a long 3. That's no good. And the rebound to Steen. McCray down the floor. Let's get something going here. McCray has it on the bounce. McCray dribbles back out now to Jones. Jones dribbling left wing, turns a corner, loses it, saves it back into Basong before it went out of bounds. Now Basong on the deck. He's bumped into by Reeves, and a blocking foul on Reeves. Crowd hates it. They thought Basong shoved off. That's going to be Reeves' second foul.
I think Basong got fouled first and then retaliated.
Yeah.
It would have been a foul on Basong had it not been a foul on the other guy first.
Who's going to get the Noles going here? As Florida State sleptwalked to the end of the half and has not come out with a whole lot of edge to start the second half. McCray looking quickly into Wiggins, lays it up and in. He almost rocked him to sleep.
Almost got the 5-second call there, but.
So McCray puts it in, assist number 3, 43-38. Florida State driving the baseline, Fleming all the way in, missed the dunk, but fouled from behind by McCray. And something defensively right now, we are not connected on the defensive end. Georgia Tech, way too many lanes to drive the basketball.
Yeah, you're right. They're not communicating well, and there's been 2 breakdowns here early in this second half.
McCray's first. Here's Fleming at the line to shoot 2. First one. Got it. Fleming has 8. Swinton in. Wiggins out. And I think Luke Laux is frustrated with Wiggins on the defensive end of the floor right now. Has him talking to him, providing instructions for what's going on that side. Fleming makes them both 43-40 Florida State. Noles have led the entire way, but have allowed Georgia Tech back in this one. Full court pressure. Basong in a trap. Back out to McCray near the timeline. McCray over to Steen. Steen, cross court, Basong. Basong driving with the left hand, kicks out, and on the drive, a foul call. That's on Washington. His second, team number 2. So baseline out of bounds for the Garnet and Gold. Nearly 2 minutes into our second half. 43-40, Florida State. Noles have led by as many as 16. McCray will inbound again, left of the hoop as we see it. And away from the ball, we got another whistle and a hold on Reeves. And Reeves just picked up his third, team number 3. David Stoudemire just puts his head in his hands.
Yeah, he's not happy with that.
Quickly into Jones, left baseline. Dribbles back out, over to Steen. Steen will pass it off now to Swinton. Swinton attacks, spins, in traffic, in the lane, back out Basong. Now over to McCray. 7 to shoot. McCray off a screen, they hard hedge. 5, 4, McCray shaking and baking all the way into Basong. Lays it up and
good pass by Rob.
Great find by McCray.
Great pass.
McCray now with 4 assists. Back the other way. In the corner, Fleming. Cut off along the baseline by Jones. Back to Washington. Dongo now. Dongo in the corner. Here's Reeves on the drive. Reeves back out top of the key. Washington. Washington with it. Swings it left wing. Fleming in the corner. Mustaf. Mustaf looking inside. Dongo battling. Cross court pass to Reeves. A long 3. Good. Reeves, his second triple. He has 8. And Georgia Tech has made 8 threes in this game. 45-43. Jones loses the dribble, but Steen right there. Just a little bit sloppy right now by the Noles. Jones with the drive. Kicks. Basong will shoot a 3. Makes it!
Good pass.
Tomas Basong, not known as a three-point specialist, but that was a big one there.
FSU needed that.
Back to Reeves down the floor, in the lane. Throws it up. Missed it. All iron off the backboard. No good. Steen the rebound. 48-43 Florida State. 16:45 left in our ball game. McCray, far sideline. McCray to Jones off a curl. Jones down low. Jones pump fake back up. Basong the cross. He traveled.
He did.
Somerville in for Florida State. And Basong coming out. What's your feel right now as you watch this game?
Yeah, it feels like Florida State is trying to just figure it out. Like you said, they seem a little discombobulated here.
Trying to find that right rhythm on both ends. Mustaf, handoff Washington, a little cross out front, out of Fleming, back to Mustaf, 12 points. Over to Fleming. Fleming attacking, down low, Dongo, couldn't handle it, ball loose. Swinton, great hustle, took it away. Great job by AJ, a turnover. Here's McCray. McCray behind the back, between the legs, back to Swinton. Picks it up, dribble handoff, McCray. McCray driving on Kraft, in the lane, leads in, good.
So
McCray with a strong move through the chest of Kraft.
He just discarded Kraft.
He sure did. And McCray now with 12 points in double figures again. Mustaf up a Dongo screen. Here's a pass in the corner. Fleming 3. That's good. Georgia Tech is on a heater. They've made 9 threes in this game, shooting 41%. 50-46, Florida State. McCray behind the back on the bounce. Somerville left wing in the corner. Swinton. Swinton one dribble, backing out now. Swinton picks it up left wing to Somerville. Somerville left baseline, back to AJ, 10 to shoot. McCray wants a Steen screen. He gets it. Here's McCray, 7 to shoot. Long 3 on the way. Rob, good!
Shot, Rob.
Huge 3 by Robert McCray, the 5th, a big bucket. He's got 15. Now Washington the other way, turns the corner, along the baseline, bounce pass, Mustaf, and the dunk by Mustaf.
Too easy.
14 for Mustaf. Back and forth we go. 2 fast up-tempo teams. 23rd and 24th in the country in tempo, according to KenPom. 53-48 Florida State. 14:55 to play. Somerville back out McCray, the up fake. Mustaf guarding him. McCray behind the back, spinning off Mustaf, top shot, missed it, no. Dongo the rebound. 53-48, everybody's gassed out here. Next whistle, a media timeout. Mustaf crossing. Mustaf between the legs, back out Kraft. Kraft has a couple of threes. Kraft swings it over to Mustaf. Mustaf, top of the key, Fleming. Fleming starts to drive behind the back. Step back 18-footer. That's good.
Tough shot.
Akai Fleming's got 14 points, and Georgia Tech can't miss. 5 of 8 from the field in this half. The lead down to 3. 53-50 Florida State. 14-15 to go. Somerville up a Jones screen. Martin steps back, shoots a 3. No good. And the rebound to Washington. Washington down the floor, knocked away by Jones. Ball loose, but Washington grabs a loose ball, and Somerville is wrong place, wrong time, diving for the ball, bumps into Washington and picks up a foul.
Although may have saved a layup there.
True, very true.
On that foul.
Somerville, his first, team number 2, and a timeout on the floor. We got a game. 14:04 to play here in Midtown Atlanta. Florida State leading Georgia Tech 53-50. You're listening to the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital and the FSU Game Day app.
What's Here is a place that generations have trusted to help their kids grow up healthy and strong. What's Here are caregivers with knowledge and expertise rivaling any children's hospital in the world. What's Here is a level 1 pediatric trauma center for critical, life-saving care. What's Here is Wolfson Children's Hospital, with the technology, research, and dedication to save and change countless young lives. Wolfson Children's, always here. Visit wolfsonchildrens.com.
A golf instructor who knows technique can improve an aspiring pro's swing. But one who really cares can help transform a career.
There he is, your new champion.
When you team up with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
It's game on, Noles fans, no matter where you might be. From the backyard to the beaches, the Ford F-150 with available Pro Power on board gives you the power of a mobile generator. So as long as you've got a TV and a signal, you don't have to miss another game. Just one more reason why Ford F-Series has been the best-selling truck in America 48 straight years and counting. Ford, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. See your local Ford dealer today.
Hey, college basketball fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating outside the arena or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
You are listening to Florida State Basketball on the Seminole Sports Network. Presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
And did you know that FSU Athletics is self-supported, is not funded by tax dollars? We rely on fans to join Seminole Boosters. So your teams have the best chance to succeed on and off the court. Membership starts at $5 per month and comes with great benefits. Go online to SeminoleBoosters.com to learn more. And comebacks begin here at Wolfson Children's Hospital. Always here. Wolfson Children's, proud to be the official children's hospital of Florida State Athletics. 14:04 to play here in our ball game. McCamish Pavilion, Midtown Atlanta, Georgia. 53-50 Florida State. Blake is clinging to that three-point lead. And again, trying to find that connectivity and find that juice we had early in this game that looks so good.
Yep. Florida State has to get back to playing with a little more passion and energy in this second half.
So out of the timeout, it'll be Georgia Tech ball. We've had one tie in this game, and Florida State has led the rest of the way. The inbound kick by Basong. And we'll do it again. Kraft will inbound right to the right of Damon Stoudemire. What a great player he was, obviously.
Yes, he was.
And 7th pick overall of the Toronto Raptors, 1996 NBA Rookie of the Year. Kraft knocked away by Basong again. That's the third deflection Basong's had in this game guarding the out-of-bounds play.
He is long, isn't he?
7'3" wingspan. Amazing. Kraft looking, bounces it in now to Mustaf. We double team him there near the timeline. He's in trouble, stepping through, knocked away, but right to Kerouac. Kerouac back out to Kraft, the up fake. Good close by Basong. Back out now to Washington. Washington far side. Washington on the dribble. Washington crossing with the right board shoes. Mustaf on the attack, throws it up, missed it, no. And the rebound corral by McCray. That was our best defensive possession in quite some time.
Yes.
McCray now far sideline. McCray, slow dribble out near the timeline, setting it up offensively. McCray on the bounce, left wing. McCray now dribbling back to the right wing. McCray looking, we look out of sorts offensively right now. 10 to shoot. Wiggins on a flare, the up fake. Chauncey, they close out quickly. 7 to shoot along the baseline. Basong to Jones on right wing, 3. Air ball. Somerville the rebound. Back out Jones, got to fire it before the horn. Off the heel, no good. Rebound Wiggins. Wiggins in traffic, tied up. Wiggins rises up, misses it, but foul by Kerouac.
Good hustle by Chauncey there.
Well, you asked for a little more energy. I know that wasn't a great offensive possession, but we crashed the glass in a great way.
Yeah. Just showing a little more life there. I commented earlier, I just feel like we've got some tired legs out there today.
Yep. So here's Wiggins at the line, back in his hometown of Atlanta. 11 points, double figure scoring. Misses the free throw. Just our third miss of the day. We're 11 of 14 from the line. Kelly in, Dongo in, Washington and Kerouac out for Georgia Tech. Switten in, Jones will sit down for Florida State. 13:06 to play, 53 to 50. Knowles, we've led the entire way by as many as 16, but Georgia Tech has fought their way back in this one. The senior, Wiggins, second one, got that one to go. 12 points for Wiggins, now double figure scoring 20 times this season. 54 to 50, full court pressure. Kelly waves everybody off, and he'll go one-on-one with McCray across the timeline. Here's Kelly, right wing. Kelly swings it over to
Rob is
Kraft.
stuck on Dongo down there.
McCray's on Dongo underneath. Kraft, right wing. Fleming, 10 to shoot. Over now to Mustaf and trying to get the ball inside. They switch it. Basong on him now. 6, 5. Mustaf on a drive, a kick. A Kelly 3 on the way. Missed it, no good. And Dongo's over the back. Who's the foul on? They're going to call it on Somerville. I thought
I didn't see
Dongo.
him in the picture.
No, neither did I. I thought Dongo was over the back, which would have been his 4th foul. But it's baseline out of bounds. Georgia Tech. Kelly to inbound. Bounces it in. We double team quickly in now. Cross court. Kraft. A great look at a 3. Shorted it. No good. Switten battling with Dongo. Offensive rebound. Dongo. Hand off Kraft. Pull up. Now pass inside. Dongo couldn't handle it. Ball loose. He's on the floor.
Good hustle.
On the floor. Great hustle by Switten into McCray. That was all A.J. Switten. McCray crossing. McCray over to Somerville. A long 3 on the way. No good. And the rebound Dongo. Martin can't get one to drop today. Kelly back down the other way, near side. Between the legs, across. Kelly looking for room. Now they try and throw it down low, and Switten tangled up with Dongo, call for a foul. Florida State, we're 0 of our last 5. Haven't made a shot in nearly 3.5 minutes. Miles, Steen, Jones back in, McCray, Wiggins, and Basong will sit down. Reeves is back in as well.
Playing a little better energy, even though the shots aren't falling.
Florida State today is just 6 of 22 from 3, struggling to make threes. Along the baseline, Kelly flips it out near the timeline, nearly knocked away by Miles. Down low, Dongo, cross court, tapped away by Switten along the baseline. Georgia Tech ball when we come back. Timeout on the floor, 12 minutes on the nose, left to play here at McCamish. Florida State clinging to a 4-point lead, 54 to 50. We are back under this local timeout.
Hey Noles fans, Robert Scott here, partner at Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of the Florida State Seminoles. We love seeing our Noles play with heart. Fast breaks, slam dunks, and those deep threes that fire up the crowd. That same grit and drive is how Scott & Wallace fights for our clients, one case at a time. And when the Noles drain one from downtown, you score 2. Each made 3, one lucky fan wins an FSU t-shirt, courtesy of Scott & Wallace. We're here all season at the Tuck, focused, fired up, and ready to win. Let's go, Noles.
At TOC, our physicians are fellowship trained and board certified specialists with the most advanced training in the region. Our mission is to provide the highest level of care for sports medicine, joint replacement, pain management, foot and ankle, hand and wrist, spine, trauma, pediatrics, and non-surgical medicine. Every specialty, every treatment option. TOC, only experts. Learn more at teamtoc.com.
At ViStar Credit Union, we go the extra mile to bring Florida State fans better banking. Open a ViStar Plus checking account and unlock up to $570 in annual savings. Enjoy perks like getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit, identity and phone protection, and so much more. All for just $5.99 a month. To learn more, visit one of ViStar's local branches or visit ViStarCU.org. ViStar Credit Union, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
Seminole fans, it's time to cheer for our healthcare partner for life, Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare. Serving 21 counties across North Florida and South Georgia, TMH provides cutting-edge, life-saving medical care for the Big Bend region. TMH is setting new standards for medical excellence, driving research and innovation to bring the best care to our region. TMH is your lifelong partner in health.
12 minutes left. We got a game, 54-50. Florida State fighting, scratching, clawing, clinging to this 4-point lead. Blake Miles from the 3:09 mark of the first half. We missed our last 3 field goal attempts. We missed our first 4 shots of the second half. Then we hit 5 in a row, and now we've missed our last 5. You know it as well as anyone. It's a game of runs, a streaky game, this game of basketball.
It is. The good news with that is we're still up 4 points. But these last 12 minutes, Florida State's going to have to knock down some three-pointers. Georgia Tech's going to continue to shoot them. But Florida State's got to answer.
Georgia Tech, they only shoot on average 19 threes a game. Well, they're letting them fly today. They've made 9 of 24 from downtown. That's 38%. And one thing they're not doing, they've done a lot of, they're not turning it over.
No.
Only 5 turnovers in this game by the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, I think Georgia Tech is just taking what Florida State's given them. Florida State is content to stay in the zone most of the game, and they're going to get those looks.
So, along the baseline, Kelly will inbound for Georgia Tech. 54-50, Florida State, 12 minutes left in this ball game. LeJay Jones back in, guarding the inbounder. Quickly in the corner, that's Washington. They try and trap. He threw it away. Swinton runs it down. AJ, look out below. A one-hand hammer. AJ's been cleared for takeoff. Big defense to offense out of the timeout.
Big bucket right there.
AJ Swinton now with 7 off the bench. 56-50. Maybe that gets us jump-started here a little bit. Reeves, one-handed pass to Washington right wing. Man-to-man defensively. Washington picks it up, looking for help. Bounces back out to Kraft. Kraft, 8 to shoot. Dribbling near the timeline, over to Reeves. Reeves guarded by Steen with the right hand. Threw it away again, another turnover. Down the floor, Jones, a run out. All the way in. Oh no, he turned his ankle and missed it. It fell down. Goodness. It looks like he's okay. Back the other way, Washington. Washington Euro step. Hand up, Dongo. Missed the bunny. Dongo loses it. He gets knocked over along the baseline and fouled. It was an awkward-looking play. I really thought Jones got hurt, but maybe he slipped. I'm not sure.
Sometimes you, as an athlete, when you go to plant, when you're going to go dunk, sometimes that knee just gives. It looked like it just buckled on him.
Wow.
I've had that happen to me several times in practice. Fortunately, not in the game, but it happens.
Yeah.
But I'm glad he's okay.
Third on Swinton. He's out of the game. Basong back in. Into Dongo, a double team, a pass to a cutting Mustaf. Mustaf battling back out. Kraft, a great look at a 3. Missed it, no good. Rebound knocked around. Jones has it. Wow, we caught a break there.
Hustle.
That was a great look. Miles on the attack. Oh, great move.
Nice move, Cam Miles.
Pretty. He faked the pass and laid it in. That's our Tico Peoples Gas high efficiency play of the game. Hillary Natural Gas that helps you save energy and earn cash back. Learn more at peoplesgas.com. Pretty by Cam Miles. It's a 4-0 mini run. Inside, Dongo whips it in the corner to Reeves. Reeves attacks and foul by Jones on the arms.
Don't like that.
They're going to get Leger. That's his third and team number 6 on the Noles.
So Cam Miles just brings that speed and athleticism. When he's in the game, he is tough to stay in front of.
Blake, he's really provided great minutes. First time playing since Notre Dame on February 7th.
He's going to be important down the stretch here.
Reeves at the line, shooting 2, 78% free throw shooter, made it. Fleming in, Kraft out, McCray in, Somerville out, Swint coming right back in. And Jones will exit. 58-51, Florida State, 10:35 to play. Noles have led the entire way. It is tough to win on the road. Second one. Rattles around, falls off, rebound Steen. Fighting with Dongo. Great hustle there by Alex, his 6th rebound. 58-51, 10:25 to play. McCray, can he be the closer late again? Down to Miles, hand off McCray, off a Steen screen. McCray between the legs, he'll drive with the right hand, in the paint.
That's a tough shot.
And in with the right hand. McCray's got 17.
He got hit on that too, Jeff.
Dab it at his lip, says he's good to go. 60-51, Noles. 10 minutes to go at the turn here in this second half. Reeves swings it over right wing. Kelly on a drive, a spin, a kick, corner 3, Mustaf, in and out, no good. And rebound by Swinton, he's played great. Down the floor, run out Basong. Tomas in the paint, throws it up, missed it, but fouled.
It's a good pass. Good take by Basong.
That's on Mustaf, his third, team number 5. Tomas on the line to shoot 2. Hey, I'll tell you what, Blake, I think Basong, Swinton, and Miles have played huge minutes today for Luke Loucks.
They have. They have all provided a spark in this game.
Tomas will shoot 2. First one. Missed it.
Georgia Tech had a layup down there, and he decided to pass it out for a 3. I thought they had a...
Yes.
And that,
they have not gotten it again. Knock on wood. They're all ACC candidate. Mike Dongo has been in foul trouble. Has yet to score today for them. Averages 13 a game. Tomas off the heel. Put back no by Steen. Fouled by Dongo.
That's 4?
There's Steen again on the miss. He got around Dongo and fouled on the putback attempt, and Dongo just picked up his 4th. Wow.
Good hustle by Steen there. And he's shooting 2.
Yes. Yeah, you're talking about trying to make the little plays and those energy plays we have out of this timeout. Go back into that energy. That moan. Free throw. Money. Steen knocks it in. Over 80% from the line in his last 6+ games. Kerouac in. Dongo out for Georgia Tech. And a tough day for Dongo. No points, 5 rebounds, 4 fouls in 13 minutes. Second one. Steen paints it in. His sister Ashley goes to school here at Georgia Tech, but she's wearing the garnet and gold today, cheering on her older brother. 62-51. Georgia Tech is 0 of their last 6, hasn't made a shot in nearly 5 minutes. Mustaf turns the corner, kicks out to Fleming. Fleming looking for room. Miles right there. Back to Mustaf. Mustaf on the bounce. Mustaf guarded by Steen now, 10 to shoot. He'll drive, kicking it in the air, threw it away, knocked away, but one down by Fleming. Kicks back out, in the corner Reeves, along the baseline, bumped into by Steen, missed the shot as he scooped it up, falling to the floor, and almost went in, and a foul on Steener. And that's only his first. And both teams are now in the bonus, shooting free throws the rest of the afternoon. Georgia Tech is in a cold snap here. 0 of their last 6. They have not made a shot in over 5 minutes played.
That was Florida State earlier in the game. Yep. Now Georgia Tech's going through it.
Reeves makes the free throw. Wiggins and Jones coming in. Who's coming out? Swinton and Steen. 9:19 to play, 62-52. Florida State, out of this 12-minute timeout, has been the aggressor. Second one. Got him to go. Reeves in double figures. He has 11 points. And now
careless turnover.
A careless turnover. What happened there? as Basong and McCray not on the same page. We throw it away on the inbound.
No pressure there on the exchange. I think Rob got too close to him, and they ended up kind of just touching the basketball at the same time and knocking it out of bounds.
My goodness. We've made some interesting plays today. And now Miles will knock it away, but run down by Fleming again. Good hustle by Miles. Fleming will dribble it back out. Miles is hounding him in a great stance defensively. 10 to shoot. Fleming off a screen. Fleming trying to find room. To Kelly, he rises, three ball, no good. Reeves the offensive rebound. He'll dribble along the baseline. New shot clock. Mustaf, a jab step. He'll fire a three. Way off, no good. Rebound out of bounds. It's going to be off of Basong. And
we're going to look at that.
Basong says it was off of Kelly.
I believe he's right.
And we're going to go back to the law firm of Schneider Rubin LLC to look at this play. We're going to challenge it. Yep, they're 1 for 1 so far. Now this is our last challenge of the game, by the way. You only get 2. This is it.
Yep.
And it is another Sunstop second look. It only takes 1 look to find everything you need under the sun at Sunstop. Food, fuel, and smiling faces at the ready locations in Florida, Georgia, and Alabama. Sunstop, a proud partner of Florida State Athletics. While they do that, we will pause. 8:54 to play. Florida State leading Georgia Tech 62-53. You're listening to the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital and the FSU Game Day app.
Renewal by Anderson Windows and Doors, proud partner of the Knolls. Like the Knolls, we value strength, performance, and durability. Our energy-efficient, acclaimed impact windows and doors withstand Florida's harshest weather. Built with advanced technology, they offer superior protection and longevity. Enhance your home with a team you can trust today. Contact Renewal by Anderson at bestwindowsgulfcoast.com. License number CGC 1527613.
What's here is a place that generations have trusted to help their kids grow up healthy and strong. What's here are caregivers with knowledge and expertise rivaling any children's hospital in the world. What's here is a level 1 pediatric trauma center for critical, life-saving care. What's here is Wolfson Children's Hospital with the technology, research, and dedication to save and change countless young lives. Wolfson Children's, always here. Visit wolfsonchildrens.com.
At ViStar Credit Union, we go the extra mile to bring Florida State fans better banking. Open a ViStar Plus checking account and unlock up to $570 in annual savings. Enjoy perks like getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit, identity and phone protection, and so much more. All for just $5.99 a month. To learn more, visit one of ViStar's local branches or visit ViStarCU.org. ViStar Credit Union, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
Hey, college basketball fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating outside the arena or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
This is Florida State basketball on the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
And Florida State Athletics, proud to partner with Track Software. Track helps brands manage all their sponsorships in one platform. Track deliverables, organize assets, improve value across every team and event. Track Software, a proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Visit sponsorshipswork.com. And this March, Tallahassee getting ready for an unforgettable weekend. PBR filling Doak with dirt. PBR Florida State, March 13th and 14th. 2 nights, ranked bull riding, one incredible experience. Friday night, a live performance by John Pardee. Saturday, Miranda Lambert. Bull riding, live country music, and they can't get any better. PBR Florida State, March 13th and 14th. Get your tickets today at Seminoles.com/tickets. And again, it is Schneider and Rubin. They got it right again, Blake. The call was overturned. It's Florida State basketball.
Manager did a good job again on the review.
6-3 on the year now. They're rolling. By the way, Florida State now is out of challenges. You get 2 a game. We've used both of ours. We're 2 for 2. No more challenges for Luke Laux.
Let's take advantage of this possession. Right
leading,
here.
yes, sir. Leading 62-53. 8:45 and counting to play. Here's Miles near the timeline. Miles has played well today. McCray off a screen. Nice pass into a cutting Miles out to Basong. Basong driving on Kerouac. Stopping, pivoting, left block area. Back out to McCray. McCray with 8 to shoot. McCray on Reeves. McCray taking it to Reeves. Here's a long step back three.
That's a tough shot.
Robert McCray the fifth coming up big time.
Huge right there.
And he's got 20. All threes brought to you by Scott and Wallace, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics. A bounce pass, a back cut.
Steal.
Reeves threw it away. A turnover. Now McCray the other way. McCray, nearly traveled out to Wiggins. A long three. Shorted it, no. Basong, the rebound. It's off somebody who. Out of bounds off of Georgia Tech. FSU ball.
I'd say Basong is everywhere on the boards battling. Every possession.
Career high 9 rebounds for the Frenchman. 8:05 to go, 65-53 Florida State. Georgia Tech hasn't made a shot in 6.5 minutes. Kraft in, Kelly out for Damon Stoudemire. Their last bucket was an Akai Fleming jumper at 14:29.
I felt for a while there they weren't going to miss.
Yes. And now Kraft and Miles are getting tangled up middle of the lane. Anthony Eads comes over and says slow it up. McCray inbound to Jones, left side. Jones back out to Wiggins, top of the key, handoff McCray, who has 20 points, 8 minutes to go. McCray probing, crossing, driving, McCray, tough shot, and it rattles run and falls out. How did it not go in? And then I think McCray got hit with a loose ball foul.
That was unfortunate.
How did that not fall in, huh?
Great play by Kraft to get to the rim, it just didn't fall. Had too much English on that ball.
Man, the rim spit that thing out like an old raw piece of nasty meat. Man, tough break there. McCray picks up the personal, his second, team number 8. And Georgia Tech will shoot free throws when we come back. 7:53 to go. Florida State getting back into the swing of things. Noles up 65-53. You're listening to the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital and the FSU Game Day app.
A golf instructor who knows technique can improve an aspiring pro swing. But one who really cares can help transform a career.
There he is, your new champion.
When you team up with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just non-stop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
Hey, it's the Good Greek Spiro, and as a former police SWAT officer, I know what it takes to build a great team and to be a great operator. I've applied these principles in building the world's only total relocation company. From listing your house for sale to finding your dream home and everything in between, Good Greek can do it all. Good Greek also offers junk removal and auto shipping to complement our renowned moving and storage business. For your total relocation solutions, go to goodgreek.com.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
Are you ready for the ultimate game day experience? Look no further than Sunstop Stores. Sunstop dishes out the perfect game day assist with the best fresh-made Southern food from our Eats Deli. While you're here, grab snacks, beer, or fuel to keep you going. It's a slam dunk every time at Sunstop. Join our rewards program to rack up points with every purchase and use the points to save money on fuel. Add our Sunny Saver payment card and save even more on every fuel purchase. Sunstop Convenience Stores. We're from here. Go Noles!
You are listening to Florida State Basketball on the Seminole Sports Network. Presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
7:53 to go. And Florida State in the last 4+ minutes. The Noles have been the aggressor. And Robert McCray, the fifth, starting to pick it back up once again. The young man out of Columbia, South Carolina. Another 20-point performance here this season. The reigning ACC Player of the Week, Blake. He's looking like it again here in Midtown Atlanta Saturday afternoon.
It sure is. That step back three on that last shot by Rob before the miss at the rim was such a critical time of the game and a big shot. And the rest of the team just feeds off his energy.
McCray, 3 of 4 from 3. In his last, coming in, he was 15 of 35 from 3 in his last 7 games for 43%. Add 3 more to that number. 1-1 Mustaf, free throw good. Out of the timeout.
It was a knuckleball.
Chucked that up there, didn't he? And Mustaf has a Georgia Tech high, 15 points. 6'5" sophomore, Bowie, Maryland. Second one made them both. 16 for Mustaf. He's 2 off a career high. Now full court pressure by Georgia Tech. Somerville in, and he'll run the show here. McCray gets a breather. 7:45 to play. Knowles by 10, 65-55. Here's Jones, picks it up, back out to Wiggins between the keys. Wiggins dribbling left wing, backing in on Kraft. Has a height advantage, backing down. Tough all-away shot, no good. Rebound, right to Basong, and he lays it in.
Good hustle.
Right place, right time. Basong's got 9 points and 10 rebounds.
Basong was happy to just find that ball, land right in his arms underneath the basket by himself.
67-55. Dongo with the top of the key. Dongo, hand off now to Reeves, rises 3. That's too strong, and the rebound, Lachey Jones.
Good rebound.
And Jones hasn't had a great scoring night, but now has 6 rebounds. 7 minutes to play. Knowles by 12. There's Jones, now back to Somerville off a screen to Basong. Basong on the cross. Now Somerville driving on Kraft behind the back. 17-foot jumper, no good. Wiggins battling for the rebound, grabbed by Mustaf. He leads the break, middle of the floor. Mustaf swings in the corner, Kraft, the up fake. He'll kick back out now to Dongo.
Good recovery.
Good job closing out that time defensively. Mustaf, right wing. Checked by Basong. Back over to Fleming. Fleming has 14. Fleming between the legs. Lost the dribble. Another turnover. That's now 400 turnovers. There's a drive. Basong throws it up. No, but fouled by Mustaf in transition.
That's big. Really good defense on the other end. Good take by Tomas Basong.
And Basong to the line to shoot 2. That is, as I was in the middle of the play, that is now 400 turnovers forced this season by Florida State. It's the 3rd straight year it's happened, and now 8 times in the last 10 seasons.
It's impressive.
Basong, free throw good. And Basong has his first career double-double.
Oh, that's great.
Blake Miles, 10
awesome.
points, 10 rebounds. What a day.
He is having a day.
The Frenchman coming up big time. Free throw. Off the heel, no good. Rebound, Dongo. That's his 6th. 68-55. Florida State, 6:15 to go. Over 8 minutes without a made field goal by Georgia Tech. Mustaf swings back over Reeves. Lob down low. Dongo along the baseline. Cross-court pass. Extra look. Reeves 10 to shoot. Back over Mustaf. Left wing. 3. No good. And the rebound. Kraft picks it out of the air. Reeves another 3 on the way. That's no good. And another offensive rebound. Kraft an NBA 3. Good. Ends a run of 9 minutes without a made shot, essentially. Goodness.
Back to 10.
68-58, 5:40 to go. First, second chance points of the day for Georgia Tech. Somerville driving, back out to Jones. Now Jones gonna go one-on-one with Reeves. Crossing, Jones all the way in. Shot blocked out of there. Tapped out now to Basong. Somerville, 4 to shoot, you gotta go. Martin a long 3, no good. And the rebound, Steen fights it, gets it away from Dongo.
That's a great play.
Out to the timeline to Somerville, and we can set it up again.
Great hustle by Alex Steen.
So good. 8 rebounds for Steener tonight. 8 to shoot, 5:05 to play. Somerville will attack on Dongo. Tough shot, and no good, but Dongo is just fouled out of the game.
He's fouled out.
Amazing.
He has had a bad afternoon.
We've seen a lot of Bai Dongo over the last few years. This by far is his toughest performance against Florida State. He will leave the game, no points, 6 rebounds, fouling out, just 16 minutes of action.
And this kid averages close to 13 points a game.
13 and 8.
He's got a goose egg today.
Yep.
Amazing job by the Seminoles.
Done a fantastic job. He has not been a factor in this contest. You go back and look. A double-double here on this court 2 years ago in the win over FSU, 15 and 14. He's a double-double machine by Dongo. He was the first Georgia Tech player to average a double-double in ACC play last season since Alvin Jones in 2000-2001. But nothing today. And Somerville to the line to shoot two, so Cole Kirawak's back in the game for Damon Stoudemire. Somerville at the stripe. Always such a hotly contested game between these two programs. First one, money. In the last 57 games since joining the ACC, 23 have been by 4 or less, 35 have been by 10 or less in the last 57 since these two teams are ACC foes.
Like we said, it's never easy on the road.
No. Free throw. Missed it, no good. Basson couldn't grab the rebound and grabbed by Reeves. Racing the other way. Reeves going to go all the way to the rack. Shot, no, but they're going to call a foul on Jones. So Leger going to be called for the foul on the challenge. His third, team number 9, rather his fourth, and Reeves to the line to shoot two.
Florida State fortunate that wasn't an and one right there.
First miss by Somerville at the stripe today, 4:05. And 4:55 to go, 69-58. Florida State. Reeves makes the first one. He's got 12. 3 in double figures for Georgia Tech. The home team has won the last 8 meetings in this series. Second one. Reeves makes them both. He's got 13. Florida State looking to end that streak this afternoon.
That's where we need Rob McCray to step up and win this game down the stretch.
Final 4:50, 69-60, Florida State. Here's a pass to a cutting Jones, couldn't handle it, and he throws it off.
Good play.
Fleming
Smart.
out of bounds. It'll stay with FSU with 17 to shoot.
Yeah, nowhere to go with that ball, but to throw it off the defender.
Switting in, and Jones gets a breather. Leger, tough day offensively, 1 of 9, 0 of 5 from 3.
Yeah. He's battling, but just has not a good shooting day.
Yep. Swinton will inbound near the far corner. AJ has the entry pass knocked away by Reeves. It's out of bounds.
It's a terrible angle, though.
Yes,
it
it is.
Bounds. And now on the side now.
And now we'll have it on the sideline in front of our bench.
Much easier over there. That could have been a disaster.
Yeah, it could have. Again, the lead's been cut to 9, 69-60. Neither team offensively been really efficient here as of late. Georgia Tech, one of their last 12. Florida State, one of their last 7. McCray on the attack. Back it in Mustaf. Going to work. Back out. Swinton. Here's a long 3. That's no good. But another rebound by Basong. His 12th rebound today. A new career high. A double-double as well. 10 and 12. Tomas Basong. Somerville far side. 10 to shoot. Somerville on the bounce. Somerville looking for room. Somerville attacking. Somerville in the paint. Lost it. Got it back.
Get in there.
Made it.
Good
and
shot.
One. Martin Somerville sticking with it. And a chance at a 3-point play.
Big shot right there. Martin Somerville going to work.
Well, it couldn't have come at a better time for his first made field goal of the afternoon. Somerville, that's a Mitchum and 1. Mitchum strong in the paint, as was Somerville. 4:05 from the line today. The sophomore to Bowie, Maryland. UMass Lowell transfer. Free throw, got it.
Back up to 12.
Big 3-point play with 4:13 to go. 72-60, Florida State. The Noles have led the entire way today. The weave out front. Kraft has it. Kraft now swings it over to Mustaf. Mustaf with it on the bounce. Mustaf right wing, guarded by Steen. He'll drive, kick. Fleming a long 3. Way off, no good. Rebound tapped out to Mustaf. Reeves. Reeves on the attack and held by Somerville. A foul. That's going to be Martin's third, team number 10. And Reeves will shoot 2, and we come back. Stay with us. Knowles looking to hang on the road here at McCamish Pavilion. 3:48 to play. Florida State leading Georgia Tech 72-60. We are back after this local timeout.
For decades, FSU basketball fans have counted on the Noles to work hard and carry on a proud tradition. Coach Luke Louts, thank you for carrying that legacy forward. With 3 generations in the air conditioning business, Barano Heating and Air Conditioning has brought the same dedication to every home we service. Whether on the court or in your home, being part of a proud tradition means something. No matter the season, we'll always be there for you. Schedule your appointment at baranoac.com or call 850-580-4029. Florida license number CAC 1816186.
It's Truck Month with the Ford Crew.
Care for a Truck Month trivia contest, Sam?
Oh, you know I can't resist, Hank.
Okay, fact. Truck Month happens only once a year.
Fact, it's the best time to buy a new Ford truck.
Fact. Ford F-Series is the best-selling lineup of trucks in America for 49 years.
Fact, America loves Ford Truck Month.
Fact. I agree with that fact.
Based on 1977 to 2025 CY Industry reported total sales.
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
It's game day, and Geico is bringing the heat. From big plays to big savings, Geico helps you get more. More coverage, more support, and more reasons to cheer as loud as you can at Geico. And we are live in our Renewal by Andersen courtside seats. Our energy-efficient acclaimed impact windows and doors withstand Florida's harshest weather. Contact Renewal by Andersen today or visit bestwindowsflorida.com. Go Noles. License number CGC 152-7613. 3:48 to go. Florida State has led the entire way. Blake Miles clinging right now to a 12-point lead, up 72-60. In your mind, what's the key to finishing this thing? What's the key to closing this game out the way you want to see it?
Yeah, don't make mistakes. No silly turnovers, no bad fouls. Every foul now, they're going to be shooting 2 free throws. Just play smart. Keep them in front of you. Make them take contested 2s. Try to run them off the three-point line. Rebound the basketball. And on the other end, just don't turn it over. And we got to make free throws.
Yep. Reeves at the line to shoot 2. Georgia Tech is just one of their last 13 from the field in this second half. And Reeves misses the free throw. Just his second miss of the day, 5 of 7. He has 13 points. Georgia Tech, 10 of 33 from 3, double-digit threes now for the 8th time this season. Makes the second one, 72-61, 3:48 to go. Full court pressure, Swinton into Somerville, they double team him there. Back to AJ, now AJ looking for a guard, back over to Somerville. And he'll get the ball across the timeline and over to McCray. We'll set it up in the half court. Man-to-man defensively, 3:35 to go. Knowles leads 72-61. McCray the cross, McCray the drive in the paint. Tough shot, no. And the rebound tapped out and run out by McCray. We can run more clock now. Masong the screen. McCray with the right hand on the bounce. Step back 15-footer, shorted it, no good. And Reeves the rebound, his 4th. Outlet Mustaf. Here's Jaden Mustaf over to Reeves. Reeves a long 3 on the way. That's short, no good. Swinton the rebound. Georgia Tech is one of their last 14 from the field.
They've taken 34 three-pointers in this game.
Amazing. They averaged 19 a game, 34 today. McCray running that shot clock down to Somerville, 10 to shoot. Martin off a Steen screen, bounce past Steen all the way in!
Great pass.
And a throwdown dunk by Steen. And the Steen family on their feet behind the Florida State bench. 102-35, Fleming swings over now to Kraft. Kraft on the bounce to Fleming. In the corner, Reeves another three. That's no good. Offensive rebound, Mustaf. Backing his way in, fires it up, rolls out, no. A lid on the basket. Georgia Tech is one of their last 16 from the field. Final 2:15, 74-61 Florida State.
Just be smart.
The Garnet Gold have led by the entire way. McCray surveys over to Somerville. Somerville, 10 to shoot. Somerville again working a screener roll, using his body in the lane. Tough shot, no, but fouled by Fleming with 2 minutes to play.
Martin did a great job using his body there, shielding the defender. Took his time, got the foul.
Fleming called for the foul. That's his second. Man, I'll tell you, Georgia Tech, it felt like early, Blake, that they could not miss to start the second half, and they went on a scoreless run of nearly 9 minutes. Somerville's free throw is good, and they've only made one of their last 16 shots. Amazing.
Yeah. It has been a strange game of runs for both teams, and the fans start to exit here.
Wow. The home team has won the last 8 in this series. In the Garnet Gold, 2 minutes away from ending that streak. Free throw. Martin, good. 7 of 8 from the line. He's got 9 points. 76-61, Florida State. Mustaf races across the timeline. Basong there. Mustaf between the legs. Swings it over to Fleming. Fleming on a drive, a step back 18-footer, no good, but Rob knocked him over and fouled him. Foul by McCray. Before we continue on, let us pause. Let us pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Seminole Basketball from Legends Global. Jeff Colhane, Blake Miles are renewal by Anderson courtside seats. Akai Fleming makes the first and 2 free throws. 1:47 to go, 76-62. Florida State up by 14.
Coach Locke's pulling Rob aside there and telling him don't foul. Be smart.
Second free throw, no good, but an offensive rebound down low. Mustaf missed the acrobatic layup, and the rebound to Jones. They're pressing the entire way. Smith, lob,
there we go. Let's go.
With the exclamation point, a throwdown lob, two-hand hammer by Tomas. And the Noles now have matched their largest lead of 16 with 1:25 to play.
That's going to do it.
Mustaf to Kraft, an NBA three. That's good. His 4th three. He's got 12 points. Cam Kraft. 78-65. Full court pressure. Somerville to Basong. We get it across the timeline. Back out to Martin. And we're up 78-65. 1 minute to go. Winning on the road, not easy in ACC play.
Never.
The Noles get close to that today. Basong backing down. Tough one-legged fall-away jumper by Tomas.
He's had a day, hasn't he?
That's the Dirk Nowitzki fall-away jumper.
That was. A la Dirk Nowitzki.
Final 40 seconds, 80-65. And the war chant echoing throughout McCamish Pavilion. Reeves a three, that's good. Reeves his 3rd three, he's got 17.
A little too late for Georgia Tech.
80-68 the score. Jones gets it across the timeline. And you can hear the war chant inside of McCamish. A Florida State takeover. 10 to shoot, 16 to play. Luke Lauk says hold it. And Rob McCray will let the shot clock expire. Classy with 5.1 to go. Give it back to Georgia Tech. You know, the Jackets got it to within 3 and had the ball a chance to tie. But the Noles would put the clamps on them defensively in the final 12 minutes of this game.
They did. They showed up. Won this game by playing much better defense in the second half.
Kraft has it. A 3 at the horn. Good. 0.8 to play. Kraft now with 5 threes. The inbound to Swinton. There's the horn. A game of runs. There's no doubt about it. It's always tough to win on the road in ACC play. But Luke Lauk's Seminoles They snap a streak. The home team had won the last 8 meetings. Not today. Let's fire up the war chant and plant the spear. Noles win. Noles win. The first win in this building since the 2019-2020 season, and the Noles have 5 road wins in ACC play, the most since that great team that year as well. The final, Florida State beats Georgia Tech 80-71.
Great win by the Noles today. Loved the energy off the bench today from A.J. Swinton, Cam Miles. Everyone contributed. Team effort. Great job of rebounding, defending the three-point shot. Gutsy win again to come on the road anytime in the ACC and get a win like this is big for the program. Happy for Coach Laux and the staff and the team.
Yep.
Great performance today.
What a performance. And Tomas Fasong is going to make his way over. What a day for the freshman out of Paris, France. We'll give him the headset right here. And Tomas is with us right now. What a day for you. You played great. Your first career double-double.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah is right, Tomas. What'd you see out there today? What was working so? You were relentless on the glass this afternoon.
Before the game, I was thinking about having 10 rebounds. I was like, yeah, if you got a rebound, you will have a good game. And it's been a long time I didn't get 5 rebounds, so I was like, yeah, I need to crush the board.
Yeah,
so.
you definitely did.
Yeah, congratulations, great win. I thought, your energy in the game was the biggest difference to me. Even Cam Miles, A.J. Swinton, guys coming off the bench, thought everybody's played really good basketball. And I just think your play really kind of lifted up the team, man, the way you rebounded, your physical, physicality. They're big. You helped with 0 points as a team. Our kid averaging close to 13 a game coming in. It doesn't score a basket. That's incredible.
That's big, yeah, that's big. But I think we could have get better. We could have been better in defense. It was a bit sloppy, but we got the win. We got the win. So.
Yeah, and it's never easy, as you know, on the road in the ACC. You take any win you can get, right?
Yeah.
So, great job, man. It's a great performance by you.
Tomas, talk about your growth this year and your first year of college basketball. You continue, you can see it. You grow more and more confident every game. Kind of what's been your mindset? You've been inserted in the starting lineup, and you're stepping up big time for your teammates. Talk about your mindset right now.
My mindset is I gotta be better. I gotta get better every game, because for me the season is not over. We can still go to the March Madness. We gotta win every game. Every game we gotta go hard and play hard every game. So that's my mindset.
Who's the first person you're going to call today and talk to about this game?
Shendu, that's the one who put me here. He's running the New York Lightning's UYBL team, and he was the one who was telling me you gotta get a double-double. You're playing more than 20 minutes, you gotta get a double-double. So I'm about to call him right now.
That a boy. You got one. Great job. Congratulations. Go celebrate.
Hey, congratulations.
Great job by Tomas Fasong today. He was tremendous. His first career double-double, 14 points, 12 rebounds, did a fantastic job. Thanks, Tomas. Did a great job today. The final, Florida State, a Florida State winner on the road, beating Georgia Tech, handing them their 10th loss in a row, 80-71 the final. Stay tuned. Sunstop postgame show is right around the corner. We'll be back after this timeout.
Are you ready for the ultimate game day experience? Look no further than Sunstop